Oh, wait a minute. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. How could I ever, you know, how could I ever cock block Hayato from getting their Riz? I'm just blind. Don't mind me. Well, anyway. Hi, everybody. I was embarrassing today. Hi, chum. Welcome in. But also, what do you mean by that? You were embarrassing, or do you mean that you were embarrassed? Who did you embarrass? Same, I'm blind too. I'm watching with Braille. Hey, all the freaking respect to you, brother. I'm trying to type as fast as I can. Like, you know, I'm putting on the dots and stuff as fast as I can before I even think. So that you can even read this. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the Braille reading folks out there. To be fair, that is very impressive. I mean, yeah, like it is of course a learned skill and stuff, but you know, only based on the touch. I feel like I could easily fuck up what like the words because I would just like because of my fingers being, you know, my hands being this large or whatever, as people always say, just like touching the probably the next sentence on or stuff, you know. Myself and probably half of Japanese people when I accidentally spoke Korean. Also, I'm too chunky. Nah. We know we ain't be gonna talk about there. Come on. Chunky monkey, chunky funky, or like whatever, you know, the ice cream flavor was like. That just means there's more of you to love. But anyway, from the very beginning, I'm so weird today. I don't know what's happening. Hi. Although, to be fair, I'm like weird 99% of the time. But starting from the beginning, Sacred, congrats on being first today and welcome in. Look at that, lucky number 7 on the firsts. I do love me some lucky 7s. Budget, welcome in. Good to have you here. Hayato! Rogal. Hi, hello. Welcome in. I'm trying to scroll, trying not to say hi to people I already said hello to, because, like, there's, like, you know, repeating names and stuff. So, like, Chum, of course. Welcome in. Happy to have you here. Tactical Unicycle and Maddie. I'm very glad to have each and every single one of you here right now. And at the same time, I'm sorry that I'm late. Yes. I got home, as usual, but after eating, I also had to help my brother with some homework. Basically, tutoring. So I just kind of got, you know, stuck in that. I'm sorry, in the God's year of 2026, in the Lord's year of 2026, we're getting a Papa's game from Flipline Studios? You know, the pizzeria guys? Papa's Pizzeria, Papa's Pasteria, Papa's Donateria, Papa's Ice Cream Area, did they call it? Yeah, we're getting Papa's Mocaria, because Mocha. We're getting a Starbucks. We're getting a freaking coffee shop. Wishlist on Steam. If they're telling me to wishlist it, oh, it says deluxe though. Does that mean it's did that exist before? I never seen Mocaria or Mocaria. I never seen that one. I know many of their games, but now I'm just confused. It's gonna be new? Because Papa's Mocaria Deluxe. Coming soon, wishlisted on Steam today. But yeah, like Papa Louie, you know? You're not late, we are just early. I don't know if it works in this way, though. Yeah, Braille seems so difficult, right? Because, like literally, the fact it's like, you know... Again... having to like read it with your fingers, like it's based on touch. So if you don't know how to properly like position your fingers, or if you by accident start reading the next sentences not realizing, everything just like falls in together, right? So like on paper, pun not intended, it just feels a bit difficult. Who isn't a little weird from time to time? The thing is, I'm weird all the time. The Italian guy is back. Hey! The fact I start speaking about Papa Louis games is kind of funny. I'm pissed off. Why is that, Maddie? Hope you're gonna have an amazing stream, Shady. Thank you, Rogul. I appreciate that. There was Mokaria. I still don't know how to exactly say that. It's like Mokaria because Mocha. Mokaria. I mean, to be fair, they don't try to make it an actual word. They're just like, we're just gonna throw in like the first word for food and Ria to the end. Yeah, Ria on the end, exactly. No, they're never real names. Like, only pizzeria is the real, like, word. Hot dog area. Pastaria. Cheese area. Because for the grilled cheese version, I remember that one. I like that the most, honestly. I'm pretty sure I have a save file of Papa's Pastaria. Yeah, exactly, Hamburgeria. I'm pretty sure I have like a save file of Papa's Pastaria on my PC because I found like a web games browser like app. What is it called? Numuki. Numuki. Like the three syllables start with capital letters. So like NUMUKI. So Numuki browser. And I've been like some time ago, I've been playing like Flash games on that and stuff, right? And I remember I played some Pastaria, so I have a save file from that. Because I was like, wait, you can save files of the fucking Papa games? What the fuck? So I had to try. Coffee shop area. Pretty much that's what it's meant to be, yeah. That feels weird to say because a coffee shop here does not sell coffee. Really, no. Wait, a coffee shop that doesn't sell coffee? That's quite funny. It's like, why bother? Wait, what? Flash news for all freaking Wuthering Wave players. Wuthering Waves. A coffee shop in the Netherlands is just a Zaza shop? I'm sorry, huh? What? What do you mean? I called it for my online training and I got someone who doesn't speak English. Then I have to contact my boss for my worker ID and I need to get 21 modules done by Friday before I leave for my trip. That's in like 3 days. 21 modules? Also, what exactly are the modules in this case? But I'm so sorry, Maddie. That feels so so shitty, especially since, you know. Do I hear a fucking like no, okay, I'm hearing things. Coffee shops sell the green. That's a cool way to put it. That is so weird. Why is that? Like, obviously here, you know, like, of course, coffee shop is very much a cafe where, you know, selling beverages and pastries and food. So why? Water safety, unless you mean safety, I don't know. Women... I don't think I understand those terms either. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not native. Okay? Just... I'm not native, remember? Derry, welcome in. Safety. Okay, yeah, so water safety. But what was the second one? I don't know what Twitch filters do when I type the actual thing. Oh yeah, honestly, no clue as well. Hey, they do have an aversion to the word. Okay, I will say it. Simp. But I don't know. It just feels very confusing about what it and what is and what isn't okay on Twitch. I mean, hell, if literally a few days ago some sort of freaking streamer girl had like an actual, you know, guy in a suit. Well, suit. If you think suit, you probably think like, you know, a coat with a nice tie and stuff. But in this case, it was like the guy was on a leash and in a freaking dog bed. And apparently that's fine on Twitch, so I don't fucking know. You tell me. It's workplace hazardous materials. Oh. I see. But calling it the green is funnier too. That's true. Excuse me, fucking what? What, you haven't seen any news about it? Okay, without like saying names, because mostly I forgot the name of that streamer. But apparently had like, in the background of the stream, there was basically like, there's clips going around the internet of like being, like the girl having just a guy in a, like, you know, I want to say a latex suit with a fucking tail and some ears, sitting in a dog bed behind her. Pfft. I have no idea. It's just like, what the hell? I've been out of the loop for a few days. Understandable. I got a motherfudging B as my final grade for computer 170822. Yippee! You did it, Derry! Congratulations! I am not educated enough to understand exactly what it means about the computer grade, the last numbers, but I'm very happy for you. You know, probably if I had a bigger education, I wouldn't be here now, would I? I don't know. Now all I got is left is my math this Thursday. Ah. Cries and brain melting. I feel you though. I feel you. Ugh. You know, at some points I also am glad to be like done with these things. But it's mostly like the problem, like, you know, trying to find a cool new, a good school for possibly getting better education. But at this point it's like, it's either lots of money or shit quality, so take your pick. Do you want to drown in debts, or would you wish to just waste away like another 4 years of your life? If I did better in school, I wouldn't be homeschooling myself. Fair. My boss is stupid. She doesn't get back to me in a reasonable time. Ah, we love those. We love those type of bosses, you know? The ones that are meant to be... The ones that are meant to be the responsible ones around us, you know? Because they're the ones with, you know, supposedly the bigger education, you know, higher education, and also bigger paycheck. And bigger and higher authority, but yet... Oh yeah, I love them. Shoot me now. Okay. Any more questions? Any more requests? How the fuck y'all do the aura and wrist stuff, by the way? Like that? Yeah, exactly. Like that. Like that, yes. Let's go, Zeri! Your very first 101 Riz! Holy shit! Congrats on that. And also, for your information, it is only once per stream, so like you cannot re-roll it on the same stream. It's kind of like, you know, what you get is what you get. Better luck next stream. We'll wait and see. Even I might blink out. Oh, Black Cat. Fuck, wait, where the hell is that? Where the hell is that? There you go. I was about to say before. Okay, well, I'll get to that. With the Wuthering Waves news and stuff. I have some, like, Wuthering Waves and Helldivers news I could talk about. But before that, the most useful my old boss has ever been. He flipped hot dogs during one of the parties celebrating truck drivers. Nice. I see that I have returned in the best moments. Music, exactly, indeed. Hey yo, Wuon news, yes. So of course, aside from the game getting the patch in 2 days, to his credit, they were decent hot dogs. Hey, look at that. Who knows? Maybe in the end, it would have been better if he just, like, you know, started putting the fries in the bag and let other people do the thing. I've come to claim what's ours, the power of our father Sparta. Wait, that's funny. I got another one of those, like, which month is which character from Wuthering Waves you get chart. There's so many of them. It's so funny. I have Sigrica this time on July. Whoever has November is one hell of a lucky person, because that's Hiyuki. Pretty sure. Throw a trash bag into space at work. Give February Chisa, please. You get wife. My wife. Shorekeeper. You lucky dog. What in April? Oh. You got Lucilla. The blue her girl from, you know, the newest story. You know, like the vibrant hair, black hat. Also, isn't it funny how, like, for a long time we've been, like, projecting for so long how, like, she could be the potential next, like, Glacio character. I mean, I was like, probably not, but she's gotta be, like, if, like, Electro, maybe Glacio. But, like, since we had no other news aside from her, so many of us were like, she's gotta be the next Glacio, right? Like, of course, it doesn't make any sense. I still think she might be Glacio. I mean, who knows? But, like, color-wise, I always thought, like, she's probably more, of course, to be an Electro character, which, of course, either way is so very welcome, because we get, like, one in a blue moon of those. Ice and electric are the most left out elements. Because remember, again, Augusta was the last 5-star electric. You better pick that up. Okay. If that works, that works. Yeah. Sure. I'm happy with my reindeer. She loves me back as much as I love her in return, while being the house husband I am who is in college. Your reindeer? You have a reindeer? Hyuki probably needs whatever role is missing. Possibly, but we'll see. Fuck off, I checked my phone. Talking about Zenless or Genshin? Close, Wuthering Waves. I need to think what to make her today, other than the Japanese stuff I made. I should try making Polish meals. You're making whole meals for the reindeer? That's actually quite impressive. Oh yeah, that's true. Zenless is coming to Steam. Hey, look at that. Am I gonna migrate yet again, just like I did with Wuthering Waves? Also, welcome in, Raccoon. It's been a long time since I ate deer. So good, though. Why is that the first thing you have to mention when someone talks about, like, their friend? What the hell? Oh, look at that, the 10 push-ups. You know what? Fine. Games should just release on Steam immediately. Would have loved to track my Genshin hours. Honestly, that's true. I love to track my hours in Wuthering Waves and see... I wish, like... Yes. What was I about to say before this? Ah, yeah. It's like... I do want to feel depressed about how many hours have I wasted in these games. Yes. And also don't have to care about any type of launchers and stuff. Just everything is on Steam, so it's a lot easier. Because now I want Venison. Minecraft 2, my god, whoa. Whoa there. That's quite a high mile task to do, you know? Like, now you're asking for some things, you know? Hold up, I need to quickly take something out. Like, there you go. Oh, I forgot to take my freaking gloves to the... Probably to the washing. I need to wash them, definitely. About that said, Reindeer is my girlfriend. Oh! This changes things a lot. I would have not... I don't think anyone would have, you know... find that out before. Only Minecraft on Steam is Legends, Dungeon, and Dungeon 2. Oh, now that you mention that, Dungeons. I do have Dungeons on my Switch. And I played a heck ton of it, because I did enjoy the game, not gonna lie. And I did get all the DLCs. But that was like, what, at least 5 years ago. Wait, the game was... How old is Minecraft Dungeons? Also, wow, you get this game very, very cheap nowadays. Since it's so cheap, yeah, okay, it was 2020. The game can be so, like, cheaply bought, like, with keys. Unless, of course, you want to, you know, pay full price on fucking Minecraft launcher. So I feel like... if you can get it for, like, this so cheap, I think it's worth a shot nowadays. It is a nice game. I played a lot of it with Kiwi back in the day. I wouldn't even pay half price for Minecraft. Damn. 130 is what for normal Minecraft? That game's price just keeps going up. I bought it for 100 and it was like years ago. Possibly also around 2020. Because that's when I had like my... Yeah, there you go, see? Because that's where I got my first like laptop that could run the games. Was that in euros? Was it like conversion of of PLN to euro was like what, 4 euros? I mean 4 PLN to 1 euro, something like that. Hold on, I always fucking forget. So yeah, around like 20 something euros, like 23, 24 euros, 23. Closer to 24, but less than 25, yeah. Let's see. Hondo, 23.53 euro. So 23 euros, 53 euro cents. I remember paying like 20 bucks for Minecraft back in 2015 when I bought my second and third accounts. Damn! Yeah, exactly. 1 euro is 4.25. Also, that's quite the name for a currency if you read it as English. Yeah? Złoty? Also, it never really occurred to me, does the Does the fucking PLN stand for anything? I think that is just the code. Hold on. Slutty being slutty. If does PLN stand for anything about our currency, or is it just PLN? Międzynarodowy kod waluty. Okay, it is just a code. How the fuck does it supposed to mean Polski Nowy Złoty? That is not the same acronym. It doesn't make any sense. It's like the code is PLN, but it's about to mean. I heard people said or something like that. In English, it is PLN. Don't know why. Like, yeah, because of course, you know, to not confuse people, it's like we don't say like złoty to everyone around. Like, you just say, yeah, PLN outside. But I never like wondered, does PLN stand for something? Right? Kind of like how USD is, you know, United States dollar, as at least I think. And CAD, like Canadian dollar, you know? And AUD is Australian dollar and stuff, right? But like, PLN does not stand for anything. Like, it only is meant to be the code. Because even here it says like that PLN means Polski Nowe Złoty, which means like new Polish złoty. But that would still be NPZ. So PLN just doesn't stand for anything. It's just meant to be the remark about saying like, oh yeah, that's the Polish currency for those that don't understand the language. I mean, we have both KR and DKK for our currency. We have two, because all of Scandinavia have... Oh, kroners, right? Yeah, being kroner. BRB, she's calling me right now. Gotcha. In English, it is PL... Oh, yeah, okay, I read that one. Two gold coins. The fuck kind of currency are those? We pay in doubloons and shilling over here. Polska ludowa waluta. That is so funny. Naluta. It also does not mean anything for non-natives. Thought the P was for Polish. Yeah, you would think so, yeah, but like the rest, the L and N doesn't translate to anything. I think it really is just like the code is for the sake of code. Because, yeah, like, PL, because, you know, Poland, PLN, Poland, right? PLN, like, those are the three letters that are, like, inside the word for Poland in English. So I think it really is just the, like, you know, for the foreigners to understand our currency without having their tongue broken by trying to say złoty, which ain't really that hard. But it just, you know, doesn't roll off the tongue as easily for some people. I hope I didn't miss anything. Well, I use American dollars in coins. Yep. I do know that. You'll want an old coin that is half $1, 50 cents. Wait, one coin for 50 cents? We have those type of coins. Like, the way our currency is separated, of course, you know, we have the coins and the banknotes. And then, you know, the full one currency, you know, like, amount of currency, of course, is the PLN or złoty. And the small little ones that are, you know, you need 100 to 100 corresponds to one of those is a grosz. Which I don't think I've ever heard if there's an English equivalent to that word. $6 shrimp special! So yeah, for those we have like for the grosh, the little guys, so like, you know, cents basically, we have 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 50 as coins. And then we have coins for the full PLN, which is 1, 2, 5. And then we go to banknotes, which of course is, you know, we go to 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, and even 500 nowadays. I love how, like, for so many people, you, like, basically, it's so funny that we have the 500s, and, like, whenever you see them, it's a really, like, cool and, like fascinating thing to see. But no one ever wants to own them. Unless, like, for collection purposes. But, like, no one ever wants to, like, operate with 500 banknotes. Because, like, it's just so, unruly. It's just so, like, not, like, you know, not, like, it's not really comfortable to, like, be using that big of a currency in, like, a day-to-day life. Because, you know, of course, like, depending on what is, you know, the inflation or whatever, like, what is exactly, you know, the typical, like, pricing in your country. 500 for us is actually quite a, you know, a substantial amount. So, like, if you're not really going to, like, a, like, you know, if you're going to a store to buy, like, a snack, you don't pay with 500, like, 500 bills. 100 and 200 is, like, the top. 500, not so much. Unless you're, like, really going to, like, go for big groceries. And, like, yeah, sure, 501 banknote, why not? Because then you don't have to keep as much money. But, like, no one will go to a fucking Żabka, buy a fucking donut. Well, okay, maybe not a donut, like a fucking hot dog, and give someone 500. 20 or 50 at least. You do this only when you are a fucking idiot at the morning. Listen, they did. Those people infuriate me. They're like, you're really making it so much, like, such a hustle for so many other people. Because it is very hard to, like, properly, like, you know, trade with that bill because no one ever uses it. And then you have to actually, you know, if they give you that, you have to actually, you know, give them the change. So you have to operate with big-ass fucking numbers. And trust me, no fucking, like, you know, cashier in a regular grocery store would like to be bothered with, like, you know, having to give someone back from a 500 bill. And I totally get it, because that's just so stupid. We got 1, 2, 5, 10, 20 in coins, and then I almost said 500, 50, 100, 200, 500, and 1,000 for paper. 4-digit numbers is actually kind of, like, for us, a concept of a 4-digit and up banknotes. Well, nowadays seems kind of crazy. I know that in history at some point we had, like, before we changed our currency to the new zloty, because we had that older version. Then the prices were gigantic. Yeah, like, yeah. But then we adjusted the inflation, like, back. We like created a new currency at some point so that we had, like, you know, we could actually start using numbers again. And it, like, dialed back a lot more. Yeah, it went from 1,000 to 50,000, maybe even a million banknote. Yeah, at some point, like, in the past, a long time ago. What the fuck? And his name of what? Valuta. But why is Nova? Yeah, what the hell? I still have an old 1,000. I think I have a few, like, old banknotes somewhere. As, like, you know, as souvenir and stuff. With Chopin and Copernicus. Was that his name in English? I think so. Nicholas. Why? Nicolaus Copernicus. The guy that, you know, pointed out that, in fact, Earth revolves around the sun. The heliocentric theory. Who is a Pole? Thank you. Inflation, yum yum. We love inflation, yum yum. You know what? I cast copper, silver, and gold coins upon y'all. That would be nice. Pure silver coins to sell right now would be nice. Sounds like some Southeast Asian bills I heard of. Yeah, I do think they do operate on such like large numbers in like East, in like Asia and stuff. But at some point, like here in Poland, they did like dial back so that we don't have to like it was even before I was born, to be honest. So like a lot of us were born. Let's see. Kiedy wprowadzono nowy złoty? Oh, look, at some point it was called PLZ. It was PLZ at some point. Oh, because now the N stands for new. The old Polish złoty was PLZ. See, and that made sense, but now they changed it to new, so it's PLN. Oh, yeah, 1995. The 1st of January 1995 is when the new Polish złoty has been denounced? No, announced. Denounced is that something goes down or away. Can I go out the window? No. You will not defenestrate. Only the Slavs here do that. Only the Czech do that. Was that too much? Okay, I checked my old game about PRL, and biggest banknote is 100,000. Rochelle. I knew you'd say that. I miss my days in Prague. Was it? I assume it was fun. I'm glad you had fun. Be your idol. Bro, look up Vietnamese dong banknotes. Those are fucking high. I'm sorry, I just got kind of like distracted by the fact that you said Vietnamese dong banknote. They use dongs. I'm such a child. Dongs. Oh my god, one dong is 0.00014 of a Polish złoty. 500,000. Damn it! 5,000 dongs note. 500,000. Sorry, dongs is a note. Jeez. Yeah, I think that's literally why we like decided, like, you know what, we're gonna dial it back. Also, because the previous currency was kind of like rolled in because of our dictators at the time. So like, not only is it like kind of, you know, related to something that we don't really feel good about, we're just gonna bring in a new one. Dial it down and also get rid of the one that was given to us by the other guys. Germans. Cause he is Slim Shady, the real Shady. Hi, Shiro. Smells something shady, but it's the Shady. Why did you say that? Why did you say that so many times? Sorry, I had to write it. Ooh, you touch my my ding ding dong. You know what? Fuck it. I'm a billionaire in Vietnam. True. So fucking true. Dong with the fancy letters too. Dong. Ah, yes. Make it fancier. More up to her liking, you know? Oh my god, Kojima is fucking hiring, guys. Chat. If you like to be a social media manager, brand manager, HR generalist, general affairs, or interpreter and translation, go check out kojimaproductions.jp/careers. You can work with the Kojima. I heard translation. Yes. You can work as a translator for Kojima himself. The Metal Gear guy, exactly. Alright. Go join the job shady, be a manager to Kojima. I have no fucking skills. I don't have the CV. I'm not even a millionaire in Vietnam. I only got 206.3k. Oh wait, never mind. It's 206 million. You are a millionaire. Oh my god. Well, have fun with that, Rogel. You don't need skill, just need Risen. You got this. No, I'm pretty sure if I am supposed to be a manager of something, I think I need to have qualifications of some sort. $400 to my name. That's 12.3 billion dong. Wait, really? Shady, just rizz up the interviewer and get the job. Just say how much you like feet and you're immediately in. If you know, you know. No one hears a word they say. So yeah. I know there's someone over there that I see, but also Steve Blum is having his 66th birthday. Let's fucking go. Also, hi Lily! Pokemon Legends ZA. Yeah, at least in the title. And in the category, but I've not booted the game still. Oh, now I noticed that you cannot boot up Switch 2 with a Switch 1 Pro controller. That's a shame. But how you doing, Lily? Can we get a small... Thank you, Hayato. There you go. You beat me to it. Thank you. I appreciate that. 30,000 Polish slots. Out of context, that is beautiful. I love that. But okay, you know what I'm gonna do right now? Actually get to the fucking game. Because I yapped for so long. At that point... Oh, I wish I could have a different projector so I don't see my own overlay, because I see myself on the screen, so the chat is on the same screen I'll be playing on. Also music. There you go. How you doing, Lily? Did you get to the WUA news yet? Nope. Nope. I got kind of like because of like all the talk about like all the currencies and stuff, I did not speak about it still. So of course with the update coming in 2 days, we're also getting of course like a file reduction to the game. It will go down to less than 100 gigs. From 150 to a 99 something. We're all going on a diet, bro! Damn, right? Like if I were to check my Steam right now, right? If I were to go and check Steam right now, my fucking file size on Steam, it's 114, but they like I think the 150 is like the like, what the fuck was it exactly? Because they've been saying like, I need to fucking check it again. What is the exact news? Because I did not see... I just remember that, like, someone did the post and, like, highlighted the news from, like, the whole note. Is it, like, on the launcher, this 150? There's no way that Steam is, like, 40 or 30 gigs less. Okay, there you go. PSA, Wuthering Waves 3.3 pre-download is now available. The final game size will be around 99.55 gigabytes. Download file size 28.52 gigs. Required space is 41.28 and available... Oh, that's someone's space. Note, after the new version is released, redundant files will be automatically cleared during updates and the final game package size will be approximately 99.55 gigabytes. We're going under 100 gigs again. So it's gonna be like on par with Rivals. Because I remember that like... I know that like... It's literally going on the same stuff and shit. But yeah, people be saying how like it goes down like by 30, 40, and they're saying like even if like 50 or whatever gigs. So I don't know exactly how that works because my version says that it's like 111 or 113 gigs and stuff. Wait, is that Boys I see there in your party? Here comes the boy. Wait, which boys are we talking about? Because I have a Totodile, I have a Fletchling, I have a Hero... Oh, boys! It's literally boys! I forgot about that. Yeah, I did the side quest, because for anyone wondering... Thank you so much for the 30 stream streak, Unicycle. Holy moly, that is gigantic. I appreciate that. Fletchling, my beloved. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be using that one because it is, after all, Gen 6 is where this Pokemon came out in, and I really like Talonflame. People may be shitting on the name, but I don't know why. I mean, it's pretty straightforward and I like it. It's one of my favorite, like, fire types of Gen 6. That is a lot of streaking indeed. Wonder Shady, you're gonna end up doing 20 instead of 10. You are so cruel. Literally first get me distracted with... Hello? Hi! Can I just... Ah. Well, now I'm gonna fight you. Wait, one thing I just realized. Since I'm gonna be playing with... Since I'm playing with the overlay, I cannot see my own fucking moves. When I'm on the screen on this side. I need to put myself the same way as I did for Nier. This is one drawback of using the projector of OBS instead of on a separate screen. If I were doing this on a separate screen, then I would not have that problem. But because unless... Hold on. What if I tried to... Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put all the necessary stuff that I need. So there you go. OBS... Discord, my tabs. I'm gonna put them on my second screen. Where the fuck are the buttons for this thing? There you go. There's the stick. Input select. If I put it on HDMI 1... Did I... Oh my god, wait, no signal? Wait, I didn't... Huh? Did I not... How the fuck did I hook up my Switch again? I forgot. Is it not connected to the screen? Hold on. Okay, HDMI from the dock goes to the card, and the card goes to the PC. Oh, okay. That's how it is. Fuck. Wait, no, it does fucking not. It doesn't go to the PC. My monitors go to the PC. That would be a third. That would be a third cable attached to my fucking PC. That would not make sense. Is it just not connected to the Switch? Now I'm confusing myself. How the fuck did I hook this thing up? Because I genuinely, I need to see a way how I need to hook it, like, to hook it up properly so that I can actually see the game screen without having the need of using the projector of my OBS. Because if I have overlays, that means on the same screen I'm playing the game, I see exactly what you guys see. So I see myself in the corner, I see chat on the screen, and I see the little ball spinning. Which means my vision is obscured the same way as yours is. Show me how the fuck it's connected. Oh, I'm so fucking pissed. Anyway, like, an ad break is gonna start in like 3 minutes from now on, so I think I'm gonna take a look at that during that moment. I'm not gonna waste my time again like that. I'm just gonna... There you go. I'm gonna do that later during the ad break, so I don't miss out much of, you know, actual time on like on just, you know, technical issues and stuff. Trubbish is so cute, my goodness. A bag of trash. Oh my, Tyrantrum. A Tyrant. Tyrant, not Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum is the grown-up. Seribot, Monsieur Buttfart has caught 0 Pokemon. What a disgrace. He probably plays Palworld or something. Yeah. Look at that. My creatures don't fit the world I'm set in. My creatures feel like they're out of a totally different world compared to the hyper-realistic of my area. Shady on the ceiling again. Yes. Me and my entire box of shiny Trubbish. What's that noise? Oh, it's the Litleo inside the wild area. Okay. Imagine if just one of them appeared to be a fucking... Oh, they're so cute. If one of them was just a goddamn shiny. There's an item I haven't picked up back there. Also, if you noticed, I did do a little get up for myself. I did actually find the boutiques and stuff, and this is the best I could have done for now. It's not the worst. I will say I am slightly disappointed with like the range of haircuts you can find for your trainer, because none of the haircuts really like were to my liking. I will say. I'm like, this is the best I could have done, like the shortcut. It's a whole ass pearl. Where the fuck did you come from? A second Litleo just appeared. Attack! There you go. What? Wait a minute. Wait. I know that like the whole thing with this game is that now you can catch Pokemon after like defeating them. You have a small window to throw the Pokeball after they fainted. But you don't mean to tell me that like some of the moves can actually extend the window, because the Whirlpool kind of made it stay for longer. Just walk up down the tower stairs for like 5 minutes, easy shinies. The tower stairs? Oh, that's a Pikachu. Wait, do any of you have... I forgot what moves you guys have. You do have Mud Shot. You're not a shiny. You just look... I'm just looking at you, like, oddly orange. Yeah, there you go. You're regular yellow. Why not? Every time you walk up or down the tower, you reset every spawn in a 50 meter radius. What the fuck? Doo-doo-doo. Hi, Soma. So I do remember that, like, Zone 3 is like a shiny exploit. Not gonna lie, I would like a shiny Skidoo and a shiny Litleo. Baller. Hell yeah. I'm balling so hard right now. Wait, the ad break is here. I'm so dumb. I said that during the ad break, I will look like how are my things connected so that I can see how to properly have it visible. So what the fuck is this one cable connected to then? What is this cable going towards? Hold on, do I need to have 2 HDMI cables connected to the monitor? Do I need, like, my Switch connected? So, Switch connected to the monitor, and then from the monitor to the card? Is that how it works? Because I'll be honest, I haven't used, like, my capture card for such a long time that I forgot. And, like, Rochelle told me about the whole thing of, like, just using the projector. But I did not realize that I'm gonna be seeing my own overlays. So now I'm just, like, confused and you know, I don't really want that, because I want to have full vision of my screen. Does that mean I need to have 2 cables, 2 HDMIs going in and out of my monitor? One with the footage from the Switch going in, and one with the footage going to the card? If only my TV was closer to my PC, then I could just use my TV as the freaking source. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how I did it. I remember, like, some time ago, when I was using my TV to do that. But that included, like, me literally having to... That included literally me, like, having to have a whole goddamn cable go across my room to the PC for it to properly work. But I don't think I can do that. You know what? I should probably be looking at those things not on stream. For the sake of, you know, not wasting our time. I'll be honest with you, I don't want to do those push-ups right now. I'm so freaking, like, confused by... I confused myself so much with the, trying to, like, figure out how to properly do the whole, like, capture thingy. Now I'm just angry at myself, because I don't know how the fuck how I did that before. Although I still think I did it the same way. You know what? I'll help you out with that. There you go. Man, now I'm fucking pissed. Okay, Pokemon. Should we do something about Pokemon actually, instead of just talking about how dumb I am with trying to connect this thing properly? I did some, you know, off-camera gameplay, as you can see, because I did actually get, you know, a bit further through the story. Got somewhat of a team right now for the game, which of course is not the final team. It is just all the stuff like that I can currently find around me to make a proper team from. So like have all my bases covered, you know, water, fire, more fighting than bug, electric, grass, and fairy. Oh yeah, I did say how I was kind of another Trubbish. Why did you not lock on? What happened there? Ah, you stinker. Wait, you're poison, aren't you? Ow. Oh, not a fuck you rollout on my little boy! I hit the goddamn pole. XP candies! It still got away? What the fuck? Thank you. Thank you for the candies. I am aware what they do, thank you. What are those flags? For a second I thought there was a Pokemon Center here, but no. A crocodile! Oh, dude, I can't wait to actually get a proper team with more Pokemon than just the stuff I can find closest to me. Muscle feathers. A boutique, there you go. I wanted to rant about how I'm kind of disappointed with the options for your hairstyles in the game. Yeah, this is what I came up with. Like, I like to have the idea of the two-tone hair for the character. I kind of like started doing that since Monster Hunter. And I tried to look at other things, and no, thank you. High top fade, no thanks. Isn't this like our rival's hairstyle, but like the guys instead of girls? Oh no, it was this one, right? This is the girls, and this is the guys, right? This is pretty cool, but like not really up to not my style. Freaking braids. Ah, yes. From this angle, it looks like the goddamn Inazuma 11 character. You know which one I'm talking about? Like the guy with the goggles that was like, at first he was like in the one of those evil teams and then joined the Inazuma 11. Look, the hair option is so limited, honestly. Like, yeah, you can do like the whole thing with like bangs and stuff. Oops. Let's put this on. There you go. So like at first I was thinking maybe this, but this is a bit too much. Like, because I wanted to have something so like, you know, do my bangs of my character, but this is a bit too much. You know? This is too much, I think. I don't see anything. I don't really like it. Maybe if the bangs were a bit smaller. blunt. And this is from the wrong side, so that's why I didn't want these. Because look, if I had like these together... No. It's a bit too round. I have spiky hair, if you can't notice. Which is why I think I'll just keep to what I have right now. Like the undercut pixie. I am glad about the fact that I can like have my eyebrows and things differently, so I made it so... so I made it so that I have dark red eyebrows and stuff. Because, you know, like, it is kind of how, like, have it in like, reality, IRL, how, like, my eyebrows are darker compared to, like, rest of my hair and stuff. Slightly. So I wanted to, like, incorporate that into all the, like, my designs in any, like, games and media. But, of course, you know, turn it up a notch, which is why I'm picking, like, the more overly blondish hair, but still keep the dark eyebrows. Oranberry. Okay. That's a Pokemon. Level 8, level 11. I think I'll stick to the one I have. Oh yeah, the Sableye from the mission that I caught. And a Pancham. Holy boxes, bro, caught everything, yeah. If I didn't have Totodile, I could use a Binacle. Litleo. It's a tough choice. I do like me a fire type and a Litleo, but a Fletchling I feel like is more up to my speed, you know? So hold on. We have one more side quest to do. Because I remember that the things that, like, you could straight up get rolls right away. I don't know if I want rolls. I've been using Gardevoir so many times already. Another Trubbish. They legit just sit on the trash cans. Who could have thunk? Who could have thunk? Okay, give me some of that. I'm not even going the right way, am I? There you go, that way. Hello. Yeah. So I did the side quest with the Sableye, and I did the side quest of course, just trading in a Pikachu for a Heracross. Now there's this third guy. Oh yeah, because all these things are tied to, you know, like, we met with Emma again, and she asked us if we could be like her, like, you know, helper with the detective cases and stuff. So she gave us side quests officially. So you're a detective, are you? I'm just standing in. I'm just standing in. Well, if I must trust you with my request, that's gotta be good enough for me. Because we have a situation! There's a menace on the loose in Lumiose! If that's gonna be a spider-like Pokemon, I'll be so happy. And that menace is none other than... a great, big, Bunnelby! Aww. It was massive, over twice the size of my own Bunnelby, and its eyes had this really evil glow. Oh, Alphas. Yeah, it was this one. When that thing locked eyes with me, I bolted it out of there before I had a chance to think. I've been places and I've seen things, but I've never been that scared in my life. And the worst part? It's where I saw the thing. It was in a plain old alleyway, not in any of the wild zones. We can't let that Bunnelby run wild. I'll go back and stake out the spot where I saw it. Make sure you turn on guidance for my requests so we can find the right place as well. I love when, like, they so nonchalantly speak about, like, game mechanics. It's kind of like, you know, it's such a fourth wall thing to do. Also, I just fucking noticed one thing. They took the time out of their day to literally model out the goddamn toes through the socks. What the hell? Let's have some gummies with me. They're filled gummies. You wearing toe socks or something? Either that or very, very skin tight socks. What the hell is this indeed? Ooh. Dude, the first time I saw this, I was kind of like, what the hell? We really are in the future. We can just straight up digitalize. Whoa, wait, that's so cool! Did I hear some Pokemon here? Oh, it's just my Fletchling. Or an Esper. Either way. Ooh, medium XP candy. Woohoo! I love it. Ah, yes, the built-in Save My Life app of the Rotom phones. There's so many of those crystals. I've already, like, got Pokemon Evolution. Finally! When a Pokemon is ready to evolve, you'll see an arrow icon displayed on its image in your party. Select a Pokemon as this icon and choose the evolve option to trigger its evolution. Wait, Totodile evolves at like levels 18 then? I thought it was gonna be 16 like other starters. I guess it's one of those that doesn't do it on level 16. Evolve time! Yes, our first evolution! And it's our boy! Well, it's a girl actually, but you know. Yippee! Fletchender! A wing attack. Mmm. Is this better than Aerial Ace? Hold on, you are a physical attacker, are you not? Again, I cannot see because I'm in the fucking way. Your attack and special attack, right now they're kind of even almost, because, you know, 1 point difference, so you can kind of do both. So it's good. Could you just get rid of Swift over Quick Attack? I mean, I guess it is good to have something that makes it attack first, but, you know. Sure. Wait, so both Aerial Ace and Wing Attack? Talonflame is physical, I believe. Makes sense. Physical, power 60, cooldown time 9. User attacks by confounding targets with swift movements before slashing. Wait, Wing Attack is just better here, because lesser cooldown, but same power. Wait, wasn't it one of those moves that, like... Wasn't there, like, one type of... Oh, a Fire Spin. Wasn't there, like, one type of, flying type move that, like, literally doubled its power when you hold no items? Wasn't that Aerial Ace, actually? But they don't say anything about it. Oh my god. First reaction, just immediately chuck the ball. I'd be a good Pokemon trainer. Seeing a Pokemon just being, oh my god! Psh! Throw a ball. Wait. Oh. I started yapping and I forgot about actually going to the point of the mission. Excuse me for a moment. Just need to make our way there. A bonnet. Also, come on out, Fletcher. I want to see you. Yeah, look at our girl. Ain't she beautiful? Oh. I don't think she still can't catch up with me. I'll take that, thank you very much. A great ball! There you are. That giant bumblebee was somewhere around here. Huh. Just being here makes my legs want to wobble right out from under me. What is it, bud? Oh, don't tell me. It's here already? Jesus. That is such a violent... That is such a violent effect. What the hell? Is it supposed to look like that? It's huge! That's what she said. Okay. And terrifying! And awesome! This is the bumblebee! No doubt about it! I don't remember the effect being this, like, aggressive in Legends Arceus. Oh, straight into action? Sure. And of course I'm going with the one that is not good for him. Ah, my buddy! Stop that! Change! Quickly! Rock smash! There you go. Catch it! There you go. I can't believe you took on that big old bumblebee! Big old bumblebee! Watching you in action reminded me of something, actually. A long time ago, in some region whose name I forgot. People used to live in fear of these giant ferocious Pokemon with glowing eyes. I wonder... I hear those Pokemon were called Alphas. I wonder how it is that a Pokemon like that showed up in modern-day Lumios. I couldn't begin to guess. What do you think, bud? Ominous or what? Hi, Mikey! 87. Yeah. We've come a long way. Well, either way, you really came through. Emma clearly has an eye for hiring help. With someone like you looking out for Lumios, we'll be fine even if more alphas show up, eh? I sure hope so. I got some money and water bottle. Thank you. Yeah, now we gotta go and let her know. But before that... Parkour? Some parkour, maybe? Hmm? I can make it. Fuck. This is fascinating. That way, up there. Am I... Oh, and that's okay. It's the whole thing, is it, the course? Jesus. Every time when I get closer to these walls, I just get immediately reminded. Like, look, yeah, here it looks nice, but then you turn to the side and all of that is just one PNG. Wait. Nope. What the hell is the voice of my character? How are y'all doing? Pretty good, pretty good. Everything at work went smoothly today, so nothing to complain about. Although I totally forgot to mention though about how, oh. I literally forgot about the story of like, from last week. Of how I got fucking scared to death by some things at work on Monday. Last week, of course. So, that sure was one hell of a stressful day because around like somewhere, I think, I still remember 11 a.m. exactly, the winch that I was using, and if, for those who don't know, winch is basically, you know, it's a hydraulic device like that you use, like, you know, lift things up, but instead of like being, you know, it's with suction cups and like, and hydraulic force. So, you know, you put like the rig with the suction cups on something, then, you know, you flip the switch so like it starts, you know, getting the pressure up, and with that you can lift heavy objects easily and stuff and carry them around, right? So the pilot for operating the winch, like going up and down, just randomly decided to start sparking, unironically, and flaming. Like actual electricity and like fire started like hopping out of the thing quite close to my face too, because obviously I was like, you know, using it and stuff. How the fuck did you broke out? That's unheard of. Oh look, another fletchling. But yeah, turns out that the cable that was connecting the pilot, or the remote, I should say, sorry, the remote to the whole winch and stuff, like the cable, the coating like broke, and so like, you know, because of that, like the electricity like started literally jumping out, like going out of the freaking thing. And so it's like, you know, so it started smoking, like sending small bursts of flames if you try to use it. So for that day, we had to turn it off, and I was forced to like carry up the boards manually with another guy to like pick them up and put them on the machine, on the saw blade manually, which is quite, you know, isn't the handiest, because, you know, those are big boards. 2.8 meters by 2.07. No, 2.7? Yeah, 07. 207 centimeters by 280. So 2.8 meters and 2.07 meters. Are you okay though? That was last week. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, don't worry. But also on the same day, like a few hours after that, as you know, nerves have like calmed down and stuff, after, you know, literally seeing stuff like explode in front of your face very faintly. As some things were cutting inside of the, you know, at the saw blade, some things were, you know, because for your like information, the whole machine looks like, you know, I don't have any physical contact with the saw blades ever. All I do is put the boards into the machine as the blades that are on like a conveyor belt are hidden under the machine. So I basically only, like, you know, I just put them in in the proper, like, you know, in the proper position, and then hit start so that it can start cutting stuff and shit after being properly aligned, you know? So at some point, as I was just like standing there waiting for it to finish cutting, I heard a like a fucking loud bang inside. And after that, like, tiny bits of, like, translucent, like, plastic started, like, flying around. Oh, yeah, but also another thing, like, it happens behind, like, a cover, right? Like, whenever, like, before it starts cutting, there's, like, those blue little plastic, how would I call them? Like, blinds. They're, like, close and open between cuts. So whenever the machine is ready for, like, to, you know, start cutting, of course, like, the flaps go up, they open, and then I can, like, either take out or put in another board. So it was during the cutting, something just, like, a loud bang just happened, and, like, bits of, like, translucent plastics are, like, appearing through, like falling through those blinds. That scared the shit out of me, because I was literally right next to those blinds, right? I was, like, in front of the whole thing. I stopped the cutting, took a look inside, and like I said, bunch of just plastic falling everywhere. And unfortunately, also the board itself was slightly damaged, so that one was for scrap. Unfortunately, as what like the other guy that works with me there checked, and turns out like for somehow one of like the protective covers at the... Wait, hold on, can't I... Yeah, bulk sell. There you go. Hi, Kiwi! Welcome in! So, yeah, I was about to say, so the guy checked it out, and turns out for some reason, one of like those transparent plastic covers that are like between the clamps for the boards, because there's like also like clamps like, you know, push down onto the board from the top, so that way, you know, they stay you know, flat, so that, you know, the board actually comes out, you know, cut in a proper way. There's like many things inside of that machine to like make sure that the board is properly like securely, you know, placed, so that, like, there's like no discrepancies between the cuts, right? Like from the very back, there's like multiple like clips that, like, you know, grab onto the board from the back. They basically like pinch down on it, and they like operate the whole thing, like it pushes the whole board back and forth. So that one, like, you know, that one does, like, you know, the proper position, the alignment of the board. There's like a little like a little, well, I'll just call it a pusher. Oh, it's like a roller. It's like a plastic or some other material made roller that like appears at the front of the board to make sure that it has not like the board has not like moved in any way, you know, so like it stays straight, because, you know, like you could, like, for example, put the board like slightly at an odd angle, and if you were trying to, you know, hit start, the board would not be cut into a proper angle, right? Like if you try to make a square, but instead like you put it slightly, you slightly like pivot it and stuff, then you're no longer gonna have a square. You're gonna have like one side of that board is gonna, like, you know, have a slight slope. So the pusher is there to like make sure that like the things are aligned properly. And like I said, there's also the clamp from the top so that the board does not, like, you know, so like if the board would possibly be like slightly bent or something, you know, if you were to cut it in that moment, then the two halves made from that board would not be aligned, right? They would be off as well. So the pusher from the top makes it so, like, you know, they stay even. And between the clamps, there's like transparent I like how she's just gonna keep on clapping as I'm saying all of this. So let's just keep it rolling. Also, I feel like I'm on a bit of an odd angle. I need to be slightly more here. There you go. Hi, Kiwi. I hope you're having a good day so far. She's just gonna keep on doing this. Yeah, that's what many people wanna do. Exactly that. Don't close your eyes if you don't want to imagine anything. Probably too late after I said that. It's just gonna keep going, huh? He's just gonna keep going. He's just gonna keep going. There you go. Someone called me right after you said hi. Well, ain't that funny. But yeah, what was I about to say? Ah, yeah. So, like, there's, like, plastic pieces, like, transparent pieces of plastic between the clamps that are just meant to be, like, a shield, so, like, all of the sawdust just stays inside, like, you know, so it doesn't do as much mess everywhere. That's literally what they're for. They're just covers. Somehow one of those plastic covers managed to, like, get snagged by the saw. Which is obviously, you know, what caused the whole thing to just shatter into pieces and go everywhere. And unfortunately also, you know, hit the board, so that one had to be remade. But that absolutely fucking scared me, because, you know, you can only imagine, after, like, at least, like, an hour or something earlier, like, the fucking remote for the winch just, like, busting into flames in front of your face and stuff. Again, okay, it wasn't... To put it into perspective, it wasn't, like, a gigantic thing. It was like a fucking explosion. It was just, like... There was, like, a small cut on the cable, and from that place, like, a few sparks started, like, going out, and for a split second, you could see that, like, the sparks bursting into flames. So it was literally just a... like that. Literally just... But still, it was, like, at least 20 centimeters in front of my face. Away from my face. So I got very much startled by that. So already being on my nerves, and then that thing happening with, like, all the fucking plastic, like the big bang, like the loud bang, and all the plastic pieces going around everywhere. I was fucking scared that now the fucking saw, the machine was broken. Or stuff. So at that point, I just wanted to, like, fucking just call it a day or something. But it was fine. I managed to just work the rest of the day fine. And again, that was a story from Monday last week. So over a week ago. I'm fine. No need to worry. I appreciate that, but I'm good. Okay, now where were we after all the hard clapping session of Emma? You can't see, but I'm, like, doing the thing with the eyebrows, you know? You took care of every side mission? Wow, that's amazing! Thanks for your help. I knew you'd have no problem handling all those cases. We wrapped up our discussion while you were on the job, too. Discussion? Well, so... I'm looking for someone. That's the reason I came to Lumios, and it's what Emma's looking into for me. Is it your brother? I know that, like, I think depending on what gender you choose for your trainer, this character is, like, either a boy or a girl as well. But of course I want to imagine that they're just siblings. I'll tell you all about it another time. So Emma, what do you think? Shady's got a real promise, right? Yeah, you scouted a gem of a trainer, Tawny. In fact... Sorry, I have a gummy in my head, in my friggin'... Yeah, and Urbane is a dumbass just like Tawny. I mean, what? Tawny and Urbane. Urbane sounds like urban, but Tawny, is it like meant to be like town? I'm trying to see the naming scheme behind there. Like the origin for the name. Because of course many of the characters of like specific names are meant to mean something, you know? I don't know, but you get Urbane if you choose female, yeah. Even at some point, like, when the game was, you know, at new, like, it just released, I remember, like, some talk of people of them being like, how apparently the rival hinting at being interested in our character. Which, I don't know if that's true. Maybe it's just people, like, blowing things out of, you know, proportions, like blowing it out of the water. Or both of their names suck? Oh, come on. Tawny and Urbane. Town and urban. Yeah. In fact, I may just ask him for help the next time a tricky side mission comes in. As thanks for hard work today. Oh, there's no hard here. Not sure, but they are the opposite gender of our characters, so who knows? Who knows? I'll share some info with you that all Lumos trainers should know. I'm assuming a trainer of your skill is already familiar with Pokemon evolution, right? Yep, I know all about it. I just did that to my fledgling. Well, some Pokemon can evolve when certain conditions are met. I like how she, like, asks, so you know about this stuff, yes? I do. Cool. I'm gonna explain it anyway. Fuck you. There you go. Here in Lumio City, there's an evolution that transcends all other evolution. It's called... Fusion Ha! Hey, you know this thing? Yes, I do. Let me fucking tell you anyways. It's called Dynamax for real. True. It's called Luke's maxing. It's called Luke ascending. It'll probably be faster if you see it for yourself instead of having me explain it. Come join me out front, won't you, Shady? Oh, you're about to make evolve something? Come on, let's follow Emma outside. Don't mind if I do. Wee hon hon. Hi, Shifton. Welcome in. How you doing? It's called Z moves, you know. Legends ZA. You're so fucking right, Budget. How did I not fucking notice that before? How you doing, Schnifton? Bonjour. Enchanté. Is that how you say it? Also, Zygarde is in Sun and Moon. So, true. I'd be sniffing pretty good, are you now? You know, I saw your battle last night, but I'd like to judge your strength for myself. How about it? Will you battle me? You're about to use a Mega Evolution. What the fuck do you mean? How am I supposed to do that? Fight against you? Pokemon battles help you understand what kind of trainer your opponent is. If you want to learn about Mega Evolution, then show me your true strength. I wonder what Emma's got in store for you. Good luck, toughest intro battle ever, for real. Is it now? Mareep! Well, this thing cannot fucking Mega Evolve. You know what? I'm switching. Fuck you. I'm actually gonna use my freaking, you know, type effectiveness. Type matchups. That's it! Where's the Mega Evolution? I'll be lurking while going in a Discord call. Have fun. Thank you, Mikey. You have fun too. It's not that I underestimated you. It's just that you're even stronger than I imagined. Yeah. All I hear is glazing. Glaze, 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 glaze. Ba-ba-ba-boom. Ba-dee-da-boom, beep-ba-dee-ba-da-boom. Fuck. Shit. Well, putting you against Mega Ampharos at level 15 would have been unfair. True. I mean, yeah, since she does have a Mareep, I can imagine it's next. That's the thing. It's gonna Mega Evolve. But like, what the fuck do you mean? Thanks for the great battle. I can tell you're the type of a trainer that I like. Here, I'll heal up your hard-working Pokemon. The Mareep I sent out in battle can evolve into a Pokemon called Flaffy. Flaffy. I feel like that's how everyone should you know, pronounce it. Which can then evolve into an Ampharos. Okay, Ampharos, you're up next. Come on out. There it is. The fucking sheep with no more wool. With my Keystone and Ampharos' Mega Stone, we can Mega Evolve. Let's go, Ampharos. It's Mega Evolution time. Go, go, Power Rangers. Bold-ass sheep. The effect is all the same. Okay, that is so cool. It's so cool to see it unchanged after so much time. Like that weird ball like cracking and, you know, hatching or whatever. Mega Evolution surpasses the limits of evolution to power up Pokemon even further. I need some water. Oh wait, Rochelle! Welcome in, Raiders! Yo! Hi, Rochelle! Time Dragon Raid! Hi, Rochelle! I totally did not expect you here. Hi! Thank you so much for the follow, Mao. Welcome to the crew. Looking forward to working with ya. How is everybody today? Thank you so much. How was The Witcher? How was The Witcher, Rochelle? Dingo! Didn't forget to follow. Wait! Ever. No. Yo! Oh, that's funny. I can see it on my own game screen. Yo, Dingo, you're the 250th. Let's fucking go! Thank you. Oh, I saved it for this very moment. Yes, exactly. You calculated exactly. You have activated my trap card, Kaiba. Or like it was me, Barry. This whole time I was waiting to be the one to be a 250th follow. But thank you so much. Look at all those familiar faces. There's an Argor, there's a Zindi, there's a Dingo, there's an Argor, there's a Rochelle. What? Should have been me. Alright, you know what that means, Dingo? Rochelle, you have to unfollow, and first then Dingo follows, then Rochelle. But thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great time with Witcher. I need to go. Double Argor, I'm so cool. Yeah, the Bygor is real. Getting them doubles. It was good. That game is really good, even though it did age a bit. That's true. That is true. It's really hard to think how like some games. I've been here already for such a long time. I guess you can see it more with some than the other, because like unless it's something that like existed for a long time but has been, you know, like supported for all those years, then you know, of course it is being polished and like constantly being brought with new updates. But in terms of like a single player RPG like that, in some places you can definitely feel that, but dang. It's making me so excited for Witcher 4. Damn. I don't even remember. Did they announce a date for that game? Because I don't think I don't remember dates, honestly. Maybe I just forgot about it. All I remember is that like very sick looking trailer with like really like showing the graphics, and holy hell, if that is not just, you know, CGI for the sake of the trailer and actual in-game stuff. Which in this case, it probably is, because like nowadays games look realer than reality, so probably, yeah. Gonna need a good old 5090 to run that shit. Please, no. I want my game to be run with raw power, not AI. I like it when it's, you know, I like it Picasso when it's actually the power of my stuff, not pretend power. Did you see the showcase they did for NPCs and towns? I think there was like a bigger video, but I don't think... That's probably what you mean, right? Because I don't think I seen the whole thing. I only seen like the first trailer and stuff, but I know they're like, I think released a second one, like with a showcase, like you said. I'm gonna have to take a look at it. It's crazy it's not just the trailer. Yeah, right? Like, nowadays, I remember like in the past, very often we had like the trailers saying like, you know, not actual in-game footage, like slapped in like one of the corners of the screen. Nowadays you don't see that, I think. Because in most cases, in a lot of the cases, it really is that's how the game fucking looks. And I'm just like, wow. We came a long way with gaming to a point that like, we can count every single strand of hair on someone's scalp. We can see if they have a receding hairline or not. And every single pore in their face. The NPCs will have interactions. More and more crowds will have, like... Wait. I think I missed something. The NPCs will, like, have interactions. More and more crowds will have, like, if there is a band performing, they will surround them to listen. Oh, that's cool! So yeah, having more actual behaviors around the town and stuff. Making the NPCs properly interact with things, with the environment. That is really cool. See? That's the one cool thing that's one of the cool uses of like proper AI tools and stuff, you know? I don't know, I use the scary word and stuff. But remember, all NPCs have been AI this whole time. Now it's just that this AI is being used to the proper way. So that the NPCs in the game act a lot more natural. And that's cool. Like, I still remember... Fuck, wasn't there like a... I still have like the recollection of a video game sometime that was like... Talking about like how it will have... like... There was talk of a video game where it was meant to have like a boss that was supposed to teach it, like, learn on the every time you win against it. So that the next fight is gonna be harder because it's gonna adapt to your, like, play style. I don't remember what game exactly it was meant to be, but I remember this type of some talks. And I think I saw, not footage, but like some art? It was like some weird, like, quadruped monster or something. I don't know if that game was like meant to be some akin to like Monster Hunter, so like, you know, a loot, like a loot RPG, looter, not looter shooter. Well, it could be a looter shooter, I don't know. Can I be real? The worst game AI ever is Traffic AI and Euro Truck. AI good, Gen AI, yes, exactly. That's what people need to always remember to differentiate. When it has Gen in front of it. The generative is the poo-poo crap stuff. Cause like if there's gonna be like better AI, so like to properly to have like better world generation for video games, that's a good one. Why the hell is Automat catching that? So many fucking words I've like used through so much, through so many streams and shit. And yet it's like, oh, no, you didn't, oopsie, no, that's not, no. Right to jail. The bosses that are like, oh, you're trying to heal, oh, let me smack your ass completely out of my attack pattern. Yeah, like, bet you didn't see that one coming, did you? That is actually gonna be quite hype. Scary and hype. Some fucker in a Volvo cutting me off when I'm going 180, shooting me 400 meters off the map. What the fuck? Automat doesn't like Volvo. Oh yeah, that's totally it. Should go ahead and die in a dev ditch. Did it send? Oh. What the hell? There's shit like that in Lies of P. Oh? It's happened before, like, actually. No fucking way. Also, there's going to be an ad break in around 3 minutes and 30 seconds from now on. Because I did start my stream a bit later today. Well, later. I was late, like 40 minutes, because I was eating dinner and then I had to help my brother with his homework. So yeah. I was 40 minutes late. Why yeah at me, I know. It's horrible. Oh, I'm interested. Ah, but yes. Do remember to take care of yourself after stream, Rochelle. It is always very important. Have some foods, have some drinks, have some sleepy the EBs if you need to. Take your medicine if you have to, remember about that. And overall, just enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for the raid, I appreciate it. Mwah. Thank you. Have fun with Pokemon, I will. It is a pretty fun game, I will tell you that. That said, pushing the limits of evolution means a Pokemon can't stay Mega Evolved forever. See? You gotta try and get that good at, get that good at using Mega Evolution too. Mega Evolution is amazing. Seriously. And I'm gonna be the strongest Mega Evolution user around. Just watch. Oh, how happy I am to be free from homework. Oh wait, my entire school is at home. Your entire work is at home. You know what, Shady? I've got a feeling that Mega Evolution will find its way into your life, just like Hotel Z did. Anyway, thanks for coming by today, and thanks in advance for anything you can do to help out. This city is full of people in need, so if you see someone in trouble, give them a hand just like you did for my clients earlier. Speaking of which, I could use your help too. If you see a black, four-legged Pokemon around, be sure to let me know. The city in the shadow of Prism Tower. A black, four-legged Pokemon, Get in touch if there's any movement with my case, okay, Emma? Oh, that's Tawny. I mean, to be fair, I don't really have like a different tone between Tawny and Emma, because they're both, you know, girls. I'm sorry. This is a promotion match. Oh, Mlem. I tried doing the zoom, but it's so slow. I wanted to like do a zoom on like either my face or on the Rotom, but for some reason it why doesn't it do a zoom on like my face? Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, that's why. Yeah, there you go. Nah, my school's at home, and my work is a whole 280-meter walk from home. That's fair enough. Oh, golly gosh, I wonder who a black four-legged Pokemon is. Truly. My first bet was an Umbreon. You are to face trainer Yvonne, rank Y. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank X. Oh. So they just wanted to spell it, like, they just wanted to spell Yvonne, but in a very, very fancy, in a very fucked up way. Oh yeah, I gotta change my freaking... How do you change your picture again? You got pinged by the ZA Royale app? Guess you know who your opponent is. You should head to the battle zone tonight and duke it out with some trainers to earn points. Good luck. I know you do great. After all, helping out those in need takes as much strength as it does kindness. See you around then. Bye. She's very adorable. Oh no, not Yvonne, my worst nightmare. I need to make myself a better picture. How do you do that again? Zia Royale. Change photo. You want to retake your... Yes. Do I have to... Okay, maybe not here, because like... There's the ad break. Okay, maybe not here. Let's go to some nice spot with a cool view. As I say that, I see the rooftops over there. How do you climb shit again? Oh, I could go inside of the... I could go on this tower so I can have a better look on the Prism Tower in the middle of the city. Flabebes. Yeah, hi. Oh, that's an alpha. Okay, don't mind me, just passing by. Why the fuck is there? Okay, I get that I literally just got introduced to... Oops. I know that I just got introduced to fucking alpha Pokemon, but come on! If that thing is actually chasing me right now, I'm gonna be scared. Oh my god, it is. Oh my... That is gigantic! Is that a second one? It's a second alpha. That one's level 20. No, wait. Leave my Pokemon alone! I just wanted to do a picture! Yeah, I kind of figured they're probably like... fixed alphas, so they always appear there. In those specific, like... Oops. I'm mixing my Xbox controls. But I wasn't expecting they're just gonna like pop out immediately the moment I got introduced to like alpha Pokemon. Like, and they're also immediately level 30s. I can't do much with it. How the fuck am I supposed to fight those? Oh, wait. I'll go up. Yeah, alphas are always high-ass levels. It's scary. Pat Rat. Mad Pat. Oh, wait. There. A Dusk Stone! Holy moly. What the hell, Alpha? Yeah, they brought back Alphas from Legends Arceus. Oh, the colorful screw. And a big pearl. Another Swirlix. The sun will be setting soon. Oh. I'm not gonna... Ah, damn it. It's fine. I'm not planning on fighting you right now. Colorful screw. You're not gonna shoot me through the... Okay, good. Or maybe you will. A Dusk Stone. If only you could get Umbreon from a Dusk Stone. You still can't? Can I imagine that possibly they would start doing that the same way they did with Leafeon and Glaceon? Nope, it's still friendship at night. Huh. Fair enough. Oops. Oops. I'm getting my Xbox controls mixed with this. That's a Ralts. That is a Ralts. TM? Toxic. Oh, fuck. A whole ass Pidgeotto. Although... I can definitely do this. Yeah, there's a Ralts over there. Look. Oh, there you go, see? Pikachu! No! Ow. Oh. The night has fallen. How have I never seen this? I don't know. I think I'm in a district corner where, like, everything is very strong. Yeah, it reset the Pidgeotto. Honestly, now I don't give a fuck anymore. Calcium and protein! Good for them bones. Oh. What happened to my frame rate? I still... Oh, the Bijou is only level 11. Hi, bud. That is clearly not enough. Wait. Now Pikachu is fucking gone. They give you so much stuff. Nope, wrong one. Or maybe, actually, it's a bug type. Might as well use this. Oh, that was so much damage. There you go. Fuck! There you go. A Kakuna Matata belongs to me. So many mega freaking crystals here. Or mega shards. Whatever. The shards of mega. Who sees me? What sees me? A max revive! Oh, that's the Pidgeotto. I want to catch you. Also, one thing I noticed. Is there no... motion controls in this game? Hi, Panda! Get over here! I'm gonna catch you! Slightly to the left. And now I can't see it. Great. Yeah, I definitely can't make my way around this one. Maybe from that side I'll see it better. I need to sneak past the Pidgeotto. What's up, fucker? I can definitely get you from here. If only I could use my motion controls, but there's none. Stop moving! Please, I can only do so much with a stick. At least I don't have to worry about my Pokeballs, because, you know, the whole thing of, like, the guide just brings them back to me. And speaking of, Isn't there the Pokemon Center somewhere here? It's out of range. Gotta get them on the middle of the roof. I don't know how. Oh, a quick ball. Catching range isn't big in this game. That sucks. Sup, dude? Give me back my 21. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That is so nice to have. That is so nice to have. Okay, what am I supposed to do again? The battle zone. Get a challenger's ticket, then find Yvonne for a promotion match. Oh, a side quest though. No, we have to do the story. There's a way, but it might be a spoiler. Yeah, no, thanks you. No, thank you. A blue district. Wait, I'm sorry. This is... Come on. So I can vault over bigger rooftops than this, but I cannot go over this one tiny little cobble wall, really? Come on. Magenta district. Also, I'm really hoping that there's gonna be like some sort of mode of transportation in this game later on. A haunter. You don't see me. You saw nothing. No, I said you saw nothing. Bonus cards can be found in various places around battle zones. These special cards let you earn additional points or medals if you fulfill the conditions listed on them. You can carry up to 3 cards at a time. Knock. Wait, I can't read it because I'm in the way. Someone will see me. You don't see me. Look at a Pokemon using a fighting type. Is that what it says? Prize medal. Uh-oh. Sup, fucker? I'm gonna get an upper hand on you. And kill you! I'm so sorry. That felt so uncalled for. It can sure shock your Pokemon when someone sneaks up on you. I fucking took it by the neck and snapped it, bro. You have a Fennekin? Dawn is approaching. Already? Wait. Shit. You have a Fennekin. Ah, hell no. She tried to make me fall in love with her. Oh, the cards are really good. Looking forward to seeing it. Is that not your only Pokemon? Funnelby. Uh-oh. No, what am I saying? It's a fucking... Wait a second. Ah, feels good. Quick tip for sneaking up. Moves like Quick Attack and Aqua Jet are instant movement. Really good for sneaking up and catching opponents off guard. Oh, okay. And speaking of that, I do have to sneak up on this one and one-shot it. That was not a one-shot. Unfortunately. Wait! Did we just... We just exchanged fast attacks and none of us hit. Did you saw that? The Staryu did an Aqua Jet and I did a Quick Attack. So both of us just missed out. We literally both went for the throats and missed because both of us were doing it. My Pikachu! That was such an anime fucking attack. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, alright, alright. Oh. No, you don't see me. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to see some things. Oh, come on. It's nearly daybreak. Does that mean I'm gonna have to wait for the next night? Wait, now I could try doing the fire one. Where was it? It was there. Right next to the girly with the Mareep. You don't see me. There you go. Land hits with fire type moves. I sure will. My level 18 Fletchinder right now is fucking crazy. I need to get up on you. Turn around right now. This is like Sekiro all over again. I'm literally trying to death blow this bitch. See? And a Pidgey. Oh my god. Safe to say, my Fletchinder might be kind of my trump card right now. You know? I'll be dominating with the Fletchinder right now. Super effective hits with fighting type moves. Well, we'll see. Oh. Nice. Alright. Alright. I don't know how much money I have, because I do not see. For I am in the way. My gummy! No! It fell. There you go. My baby! Oh! Okay. You all be constantly talking about having a guard of war. This is my guard of war. This is my baby. I want to use that. Also Mega Guard Chomp. Regular and Z. Although Z will be in the DLC, so I don't know. Obama Snow. Oh, Garchomp is a monster, as it should be. My baby. It's you. The prophecy. I've heard of your arrival. I heard many things about you. Sorry, I did not mean to play music right now. Hi. Oh, you have like a chandelier pendant on your As you're not interested. Whoa, okay, sorry, whoa. I'll back off, I'm sorry. It's fine, I'm just a 10-year-old, remember. Oh my, that's a... If only that was no one's Dratini, if that was like... Aww. You remember of that like ROM hack, Pokemon ROM hack game where you can like... literally... But you're like working for Team Rocket, so you literally steal people's Pokemon? River. I cannot go down there. Magikarp. I just fucking realized I could have a Gyarados. Gyarados. Do you guys say Gyarados or Gyarados? should be some wild Dratini on roofs so you can access already. Oh. C'est la vie, I suppose. Baby, c'est la vie. Gyarados, the normal way. Okay, now that I look at it, yeah, okay. Cause like, cause you didn't have the Y in there, so like at first like Gyarados, what the? But I guess I see what you mean. Is this the spot? Is this the spot where I can exchange the screws? No, that looks like a power plant. Holy fuck, you're tall. What is the thing with Pokemon making like babyface buff dudes always? Okay, you're, I guess, slightly more because of the, like, eye shape and, like, the lines under the eyes. Yeah, he's tall. Your character's a literal child. Hey, children nowadays are freakishly tall, okay? What's your point? What is your point? There are 16-year-olds that are taller than me. At some point, 10-year-olds will be taller than us. And this is the future, after all, no? Honestly, good point. Never mind. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But no, like, I think 15 is where I so far, right now, I like draw the line on how like those kids can be taller than like most adults. But if they start to actually get like younger and taller, it's like, you know, 14, 13. Imagine having a 12-year-old kid that is taller than you. That's gonna be fucking... I mean, unless you are, like... unless, like, in only cases nowadays would be if you possibly are, like... experiencing, you know, being, like, dwarvism and stuff, but... That reminds me, like... I'm talking about that because that remind me of, like, that one specific, like... content creator. Like, that specific, like, guy... You probably know of him, right? Like, the tall ginger guy that, like, has this very small mom. And I'm pretty sure, like, their whole social media is just that. The whole personality of the account is, like, how it feels, what's it like to live with a freakishly huge son while you're a midget and stuff. Wait, hold on. Go back on what I said. Is midget considered a bad word? Is it considered a not nice way of calling the small people? I immediately just like that hit me because I'm not sure. I don't remember. I don't know, some say it is, some don't care. A lot of people will say a little person or something. Yeah. Of course, I did not try to say like in any like malicious way. I'm just, you know, trying to like have more of a baby. Oh, you're level 17. You don't see me. You see me. Never mind. Hi, buddy. Hi, girl. Could I throw like a berry at you the same way like you do in... Okay, I almost don't want to fight you, but I feel like I think I have to. Quick ball? I guess. Come on, girl. Yeah! Yes! Oh my gosh. Oh my god. We got the girl. Hey! Now I'm back, and I'm here to stay. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think it is offensive. I'm sorry, I forgot whether the word midget is bad or not for people, the small people, and I did not mean it in a bad way. I'm sorry. I'm just like trying to like use words like to not repeat one over and over. That's a big ass Dedenne. Also, who the fuck left their PS5 here? Amolga. Oh, I'm so jealous of you. Holy shit, this Houndoom is gigantic. And her name is Rosie. And his name is Nibbles. Oh, he definitely does not look like he just wants to fucking murder me. He's like... I'm gonna put a gum in your hair and then I'm gonna rip out your face. Not me, this stuff is not affordable. Oh, not at all. Especially nowadays. They raised the price yet again after all, right? Wait, $6.99 for base PS5? $700? Didn't I just see it being talked about like being $550, like $550? Oh, my first Ultra Ball. Yeah, like, what do you mean that's almost 700 now? Hold on. Yeah, wasn't it just like raised to... Wasn't it just raised to like 550? Now I'm fucking curious. Also, since... Alright, now there's a stream of me. Okay, that means I can close it and not watch myself. There you go. Well, overrated console anyways, but still. I mean... Okay, like, to be fair, if you are choosing to, like, buy a console, it is better than an Xbox, mostly for the fact that you get an actual library of things. Because nowadays... There isn't really a point to get an Xbox, because you can have the Game Pass on your PC, so whatever. Like, Xbox, just for the most part, like, you know, has been kind of like... a luxury ball. And Xbox has been just mostly now turned into a glorified, fucking TV, you know, the TV box. While with PlayStation, you at least get, like, cool titles you can play with, you know, most of them that were at some point, you know, considered their exclusives that are not available on Xbox. Like, Xbox is a good piece of hardware, but it's just simply not enough of an incentive for people to get it over a PlayStation. And they also pretty much just, like, kind of admitted, you know, like, what was it, the previous guy before, like, the CEO of before he resigned, he was basically saying, like, yeah, we lost the console wars. But to be fair, with that new CEO, the lady, I forgot her name, I'm sorry, Asha, her name was? Okay, so base is almost 600 euros. I see on internet that is like 570 to 600. I'm still using my Xbox One S. That's fair. Like, I was still the time when, like, you know, there was a point for... Thank you. For getting the Xbox. Yeah, I'm kind of a console hater. Can do so much more on PC. That's fair. Like... To be fair, I was just, you know, I did grow up with a console. I was a console kid, so I did play on basically, now I did play on both PC and console. So I do have, you know, still like interest in what exactly they do in the console like market and stuff. Although I never got any of the newer generation consoles, you know, I never owned the PlayStation 4, I never owned a PS5, nor an Xbox of any kind, to be for that matter. I was a Sony. No, not a Sony fan. Just a PlayStation kid. My uncle My first console ever was a PlayStation 2, gifted to me by my parents, and then at some point, my uncle gifted me a PlayStation 3. Until RAM prices went up, you could get a budget gaming PC for the same price of current PS5. That's true. Oh, look at that. We didn't have to go sit anywhere. I just yapped through the whole session. Like running around looking for items and catching Pokemon. Hi, baby. You're so cute up there. Look. Your big sister is here. she's the freaking cutest. I love this thing so much. Look at those little eyes. You know, Fletcher, there's the first thing you saw when the Pokemon XY anime started. And there's a reason for it. Another one. I like how I backed off a little bit. What the fuck? Are those literally just like fucking splodges of toxic gunk? I still need to hack my PS3 and GameCube. What? Your first console was a GameCube? How? Nintendo stuff in Poland before a Switch? I swear to God, any type of Nintendo consoles prior to a Switch were not not existent here. You could not get them in any stores, like, unless, like, some, like, online stores, or, like, you know, niche, private video game stores. I got it from my German family, they gave us. Oh, you're so lucky! When I was, like, 5 to 6 years old. That's so cool, right? Because after all, it is pretty much tied to our history. It is very much our history, like, you know, Iron Curtain stuff. The stuff of the West, which included also Nintendo stuff, was very much not accessible to us because the Soviets were like, no! You can't have anything from the West, even though it's East, because Asia, but whatever. It's considered it's considered the West stuff. And because of that, none of those things ever became... None of these things ever became relevant for a long time. That's why Nintendo never tried to, you know, incorporate itself into the freaking Polish market for a long time. Then a Switch came out and it took off like by a storm. To a point, yeah, literally that filthy Western fun tech. Yeah, exactly. I do have a soft spot for handhelds. It takes me back to when I got my first Nintendo DSi XL with Pokemon White. Ooh, that sounds awesome. So it was 2011, 2012. Damn. Oh, a Doublade. When I was little, I didn't even know Nintendo existed. I only knew Xbox and PlayStation. I don't know why I read that opposite. All my other friends and family had Xbox, though. Yeah, exactly. Like, because of how Nintendo was not, like, relevant here for a long time, many kids here didn't really grow up with those family, you know, those more of those family content of Nintendo. So, like, you know, Mario. I guess Sega was more of a thing here, although, but I don't think Genesis that weren't that much consoles here, though. But I may be wrong, I don't know. I never seen a Genesis in my life, and I feel like Sonic is not that big here either. Both Sonic, Mario, and whatever, like, the stuff was not a thing here for a long time. I mean, it kind of was, again, but, like, it was very obscure to know about that at that point in history. So if you wanted, like a DS, or if you wanted a Wii or a Wii U, or like a... No, probably not the older ones. You would need to probably get it from, like, some special store, you know? You know what I should do before any of this? Okay, you don't work as a Okay, I'm just gonna... Wait. Oh. I'm just gonna quickly travel to a... Pokemon Center. Heal my Pokemon and go back to the zone. Ooh, what smoothie did you get, Hayato? I only knew Sonic because my friend had a Sonic game on her laptop. True. I think only time I ever got to ever properly play Sonic was literally when people start, like, people were just straight up releasing the games as, like, Flash games. Or I think that one, although one of those games was specifically, like, just a custom-made Flash game. Len hits with grass-type moves. The trainer right there is someone who will be very, very weak to fire, so I would... Damn it. Whoa! Why are you squaring up like that? Oh, wait a minute. It's fighting type, not dark. I actually got bamboozled! You fool. I barely recall there being a TV show. Wait. Oh, right. For Sonic. I also have a DS that I accidentally broke. I have old phones. Sony Ericsson, Nokia's. That's so many. Isn't Pancham fighting dark? I think it's only fighting, and it gains the dark with... when it transforms into... What's the name of the evolution again? Pangoro? No. Yes? A victory gift for me. Great balls! 5! Banana, raspberry, strawberry, kiwi, not ours. Little mango, peach, and spinach. Whoa. I had little, like, Christmas animated show of Sonic on disc, and also Lego Movie, the old one. Ah. Wait, my fucking Totodile is burning. Also, I can evolve it! Yes! My baby is growing up! Your crock is on fire, brother. Thank you, I noticed now. Yay! Now it's in the wheeled middle stage. It's still pretty nice. I have nothing against Croconaw. It can no slash. I mean, it's a strong attack, but there you go. That's a better water type move, at least. You can know Rock Smash. Where's my Goat Aqua Jet? Is it something you can learn, or do I have to find a TM? Oh no. Oh, I did not see you. At all. Ow! Fuck you. Wow. Yeah? I need to sneak up. Okay, I got my ticket. It doesn't matter right now. I believe it's level up. Oh, it's at level 24. Holy shit. Oh, thank you. So you have a lit Leo. That's lit. For real, for real. Don't mind this. I'm sorry, what the fuck? Did you actually... You are working against me, everybody. Whew. I think my Crocodile may be a bit too strong here right now. Funny how battles of moments. Everyone just wants to fucking kill me. It works! Oh my god, Esper, die! I kinda wanna go and try to break my wins per night record later tonight. No. Sounds fun. Sneak up and start battles? Yes. Take me there. I'll leave Stone. Oh my god, I could have a Leafeon. But I won't. I think I want... Get that on my fucking team. There you go. Much shot this bit. Well. Oh hell nah, they knew what they were doing. There you go. Can't deny it, Esper looks like no thoughts, head empty. I don't know if it's like no thoughts, head empty, or those are like just eyes of pure agony and fright and terror. Look at Pokemon using water type moves. Alright. Hello? Anybody in here? He is not a war criminal yet. Exactly. I'm gonna fuck you up so bad you ain't even gonna know. There you go. Whoa. That was a one-shot. Bubble beam! Well, that did nothing. What are you gonna raise your attack for? You're dead. There you go. Now we're talking. I mean, it's good for me to keep fighting and getting medals, because that means more money after all. Whirlwind. Show me. How are you level 20 already? Oh, it's physical. Oh. Huh. Interesting. More money XP to level up the team. Exactly. I feel like I'm losing my voice. Just slightly, though. I've already did so many water type hits. Thank you. Thank you, Rogel. Shit! Bonobi. Jesus. That's a murder. Game just loves Croconaw right now. Understandably so. Everything is water type. You will die to water. This will die to water. Everybody will die to water. Call me Jesus, the way I'm gonna be sent. Well, not Jesus, but God, the way I'll be sending the second flood on people. You're gonna be my Noah. Oh, gather the Pokemon. Use super effective moves, doesn't matter what kind. Replace the grass. There you go. I choke on water, so yes. I just fucking replaced water. You don't see me! Can I actually just hide in a bush? I think I can. Oh yeah, I can. You fool. Bang! I could have just used a regular bite. Pam 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 pam. Ember! I'm scared of water. It's not Metal Gear. Grass still counts for super effective here, though. Oh, look at that! You'd love to see it. When everything is being finished at the same time. What was that sound? Whose footprints are these? Eee. What was that noise? Must have been the wind. I do think it works, though. This is so... This is mean. You have two Clefas? The fact that those gunshots were exactly the moment I was fighting, like attacking, is really funny. I just shot our freaking Pokemon. Pokemon. Wait, men? Holy shit, she just gave me medals. I see. Clever bird. Might as well pick this one up. That is not scalable, but this is. Oh no. No, that's the wrong move! I thought I had a Rock Smash at the top. Ordino. That's a nice chimney. That did nothing. Oops. Stop just healing from my own health. There you go. Also, a little reminder that in manga, Pokemon actually sometimes die while fighting. Yes. How about coffee? It's 12 a.m. Cliff fucked up. What are you gonna do about it? Are we just gonna fight, like, over the rooftops? That'll be pretty sick, though, not gonna lie. Okay, do it. Fight me. Hey, you! Yes, you! Fight me! Yeah, that won't work. That will not work. Oh, flying type. This would be perfect. No! Actually, oh, never mind. This was a one-shot. Engaging with quick attack, yes, but I forgot that it would one-shot. I need to find someone to kill with a flying type move. Is that a Houndour you have there? Oh. There you go. Now, to kill something with an electric type. Shit. Oh, rolls you have, huh? Ba ba da da ba. Yeah. I leveled up very quickly. What a beautiful Ekans you have there. I can do that too, look. I can jump. I can jump? No, bite. Where the fuck did I say jump? What am I smoking? To what coffee shop did I go to? No coffee! Unless you mean the other type. There you go. My crocodile appears to be poisoned. A new day is dawning. Waterstone! Anyone wants a Vaporeon? The good one I went to last week. I mean, what? What? You got me so curious, I'm gonna open my chocolate now. Well, you have an Eevee. And you have a Waterstone. No. But for the Pokédex, surely, right? Right? Oh, what the fuck? This chocolate is so... It's so soft. I do not even watch. Wait, how much money did I get? I was opening the chocolate bar, so I did not read. Almost 26... 26,000! Giga Drain. Yes. You know what I should do? Oops. Do this. For safety. Yes. Now we're talking. You got over 10 wins. Your money goes twice. Oh. Dusk Ball. Okay, surely at some point in this game, there's gonna be surfing. So I can go through water. I saw my Pokemon were able to float. Like, they were just walking on water with a fucking floatable, like, with a floaty under their feet. Oh, that's a whole ass Victory Bell. Yeah, wait, there's a Mega Victory Bell. I forgot about that. Oh my god, they actually fly away like a flock. That's so cool. Pidgeys actually acting like pigeons. Oh my god. The nutsack Meg. Oh! For a second, you made me think. Like, what is he doing? Hi. You have a texture. You can... It has texture. You can see the texture. Oh my god. You have lizard skin. More or less. You still look plastic, but you have texture. Wow. Ugh. Oh my god, actual 3D and texture in my Switch 2 game, right? Right? Bro. This is all... Okay, I have to say, Game Freak is like a master of imitating fucking textures. Look at this rock wall from this side. This looks so believable. But then you walk up to it and it's all smooth. They are genuinely like... That's almost impressive how much they prefer to just make like textures and slap them on flat surfaces instead of like, you know, actually making 3D meshes and like models and more to their fucking, you know, details than just PNGs. Like, look at all this stuff, right? Look at the ground, look at the freaking cobblestone and stuff, right? Look at the patios and shit. But you literally get close and it's all just flat surfaces. I low-key call that lazy considering their budget. Yeah, oh, that is lazy, no? That is, yeah. Like, without a doubt, that is something... That is like something very, very stupid from such a gigantic company as them. But it's almost impressive how they're managing to fool us with this type of texture. Wow. Also, on my screen, I can see... Wait, can you see my cursor right now? I don't think you can, because it's not on this... It's not on this layer. It ain't on this layer. Wait, which fucking screen was it? This one, there you go. Like, bro, Pokemon is the best earning franchise ever. But we still get fake flat wall textures and no voice acting. Exactly. That is so fucked. And like with a Switch too, you cannot fault it to being the limitations of the hardware. Hell, even with Switch 1 you could not call it as the limitations of the hardware. Because guess what, dog? Super Mario Odyssey and Zelda Breath of the Wild managed to do just fine with what they had. They were very smart about it with the textures in Breath of the Wild. It's just Pokemon. Oh look, I'm playing Brawlhalla. Shady TYLXR. I literally just got that guy into my friends because, you know, one day I was playing Brawlhalla. I was like, wait, he's also called Shady. Send him a friend request. But they don't have to. Because clearly people still buy the games. And look at both of us. And look at both of us. And look at both of us. What are we doing here? We're part of the problem. Oh wait, maybe water type moves will do something with these. Like, you know, wash them away. Yeah, okay. Oh, why? Oh, no. No thanks, bye. Oh. Oh, you wanna go? Oh, you wanna go? Oh, hey, you found big boulder. Yeah. Tons of odor on that Garbodor. I'm gonna die from this, I feel like. Because it's level 24. I'm level 17. Although, never mind. I don't think toxic spikes will work on something that flies. Call me crazy, but I don't know. Oh, you motherfucker. Yeah, I can't lie. ZA just might be my favorite Pokemon game ever. See, it's just like... It's so conflicting, because the thing is, graphically, they don't seem to be trying to make that much. I mean, of course... Yeah. Yes. On paper, this is an improvement to what we've been usually dealing with. That's gotta be it. Yup. Sniped that monkey. Like, there is an improvement after all, right? It's just, it's still not enough compared to like other parties. Because again, come on. Really? Flat PNG textures on everything? No, like, 3D, more proper 3D modeling. Conclusion, they just suck at at making models. At least I would do this, wait. The least I would do is make the windows and window frames 3D. It hurts. Yeah, that's true. Although one thing, is it they just suck at making models? That's hard to tell, because like looking at NPCs and Pokemon models, I think it's just overall the environments that they really suck with. Because to be fair, look at like the, you know, movements of our, like our movements of our characters, of Pokemon interactions, the way they like the mimicry of the characters in the quote-unquote cutscenes. Oh yeah, look at here. Like models themselves is not exactly something I would consider there to be like their weak point. If anything, I feel like the two things that Pokemon games do still like could be, you know, praised for, like, you know, their strong suit is Pokemon designs, and over like models for 3 models for NPCs and Pokemon. But like everything around them kinda sucks. I mean, look at this lady. Such a cool design. They've been like diversifying so much with, look at this one. That's such a nice model. That's such a unique design, because I don't think I saw... She's kind of like a kabuki, because like, you know, the long sleeves and stuff. Seems like very oriental of a design choice for this one, specifically. But a lot more modern take and stuff. Furisode or Furios? What? Furisode, maybe. I don't know. Does new Pokemon games have any main story? They always did. And to be honest with you, the newer ones seem to have a more interesting story as well. Because, like, I did really like what was going on with Scarlet and Violet. So far, I haven't seen much of this one, of course, but I am intrigued. But yeah, with like the recent Pokemon games, I did enjoy following the story of Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. More so Scarlet and Violet, since that one included 3 separate storylines, like 3 main story quests. Aren't you a bit close to your Pangoro? Also, I was right. It is a Pangoro, I did remember correctly. The Talonflame on the box is, as well nice. True. Give me that outfit for my character right now. We can just work as couriers for Pokemon. Yes, I mean the environment. I didn't specify that. Okay, yeah. I guess they kinda... Oh, look, another batch of Trubbish and Garbodors. Can I? Uh-oh. Wait, they seem to be quite happy, though. These ones aren't evil. Okay, you might be evil. Hold on, what's your level, though? 38! Hide my Pokemon! Run! Sorry, I couldn't focus since this fletchling was so cute. Run, boy, run. Is this a... For a second I thought you were a police officer, lady. But yeah, to put it simply... I guess... since Pokemon games did evolve to go from 2D and like, sprites to 3D, they really wanted to show how, like, I guess they really wanted to prioritize, like, making all the models. Because remember, like, with X and Y, the jump from 2D and 3D was a huge thing, after all. They had to remake every single model of a Pokemon up to date. So which was what? Over 600? Up to... Well, probably not up to 700, because... Give or take, you can think, like, 100 additional Pokemon per generation. So, like, now with Gen 9, we have over 1,000. I think, like, between 80 to 100 Pokemon. Because, Pokemon, like, Gen 1 and Gen 5 are, like, the biggest, I think, with amounts of Pokemon. Like, going over, I mean, the first one literally being 151. I don't remember how many Gen 5 brought, but, since that was meant to be, like, a small reboot for the series, where, like, they literally, like, made a Pokemon... Is it raining? Hello? Oh, there you go. Now you can see the actual raindrops. BRB got a shower? Gotcha. Trubbish are happy because nobody really wants them. Anyone giving them attention makes them really happy. Oh, that makes me quite sad. They don't have to make all 1,000 for each game though, because half the decks just gets left out. True, but that's prior to... Oh, this guy. But that's prior to Gen 8. Remember how ever since Sun and Moon included all of them. Sun and Moon and X and Y had, and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon had all Pokemon models. And I think looking at it, doesn't Sword and Shield that technically almost have them all now? Like, well, those that were recent for the game. Because, it included first like 400 in the first in the main game, then 200 in DLC, and a second 200 in DLC, so that was all 800 in Sword and Shield. And possibly another 1,000, and with Sword and Shield, they basically like made all the Pokemon available, and then Scarlet and Violet DLCs probably as well. I mean, Blueberry Academy did give us literally all of the starters. So I think with all the mainline games, in one way or another, they want to bring in all the Pokemon all the time. Which, of course, nowadays isn't that much of a big feat for them, because they already own all, they already made all of the 3D models. So I don't know if they have to, for each game, if they have to remake them, or just slightly tweak them, like in this case, give them texture, like we just saw the Tyranitar, right? I'm gonna get that Pokemon Center now, since it's already pinned. Rain means gloomy. Right, true. Prepare mentally for 10 hours of classes tomorrow? Hello? What do you mean? Are they online classes? Sorry, kid. Let me just quickly... Oh, it's you again. The fuck kind of school is 10 hours? Yeah, uni. Lectures. That fucker just hit me through walls. Sadly, no. Oh, Jesus. Damn, Loki, happy I didn't go there. Let's see if I can find a gooby somewhere. Don't tell me. Ow. Why are you only attacking me? There's so many people around and you're deciding to just fucking kick me. What did I do to deserve this? Hello. Here. Oh, of course. Of course. Oh, okay, you're still there. You're still there. Alright, yeah, sure. Right. I usually have 3 or 6 hours, though. That is fucked. I see it. I see one over there, on the other side. Get her! Get her! Get her! Are you looking my way? I don't know. 35! Let's try it. Shit. Let's try it. Shit, let's try it. Someday it's gonna work. Ultra Ball maybe? Fine. I like it doesn't even turn around. Shit! Repeat ball? No. It would have to be a time ball. Maybe a Premier Ball for some reason. I don't know why. It could work. No? Okay, a Pokeball. Okay, hear me out. Rain, water, dive ball. Does that work that way? Nope, I just wasted a dive ball. Damn, you won! Freaking hard to get, motherfucker. Okay, fine. But just so you know, you made me do this. Oh my god. Ice, ice, baby. Are you trying to attack me instead of my Pokemon? Come on. Please. Damn it! No, Gumi, why? Oh, there's a second one. This one is level 39. It's watching me. I think they're chill until I do something. Trust the process. How nice is it to have a ice attack on my starter? Uh-oh. Come on. Damn it! Fuck! I wasted so many Pokeballs. This one isn't a quick... I don't think I have a quick... Oh, I have one more quick ball. I thought I didn't have quick balls. Okay, maybe they'll respawn. Wait, you said going up the stairs respawns. That catch rate is dumb. I thought Beldum was bad. Oh, yeah, no. Fucking Beldum, bro. I remember trying to get them in Sword. Like... my first playthrough of the Tundra of Crown Tundra, trying to get them to the Pokédex, that was fucking atrocious. Thank you for the Hydrate, Chiro. Beldum is in the Crown Tundra, yeah. I vividly remember Beldum's just spawning on the pathway leading to the castle? Some of the starting steps of the when going to the castle. Like very, very early on the mountain. So like even before you even like start the whole trip. Still in like the main area basically. Of Crown Tundra. Money. Idea, fly to the Pokemon Center right there. It might reset the Beldum. Wait. Now I'm confused. Wait, have you been saying Beldum meaning Gumi the whole time? Pick up that, pick up that. We can try. I mean, although to be fair, yeah, it's raining. It's no longer raining. I guess we're not doing that. Also, what do I still have pinned on my map? Ah, the same Pokemon Center I already unlocked. There's a lot of Pokeball Boutique. Wide variety of Pokeballs. I wanna go there. Better luck next time. Yeah. Oh, I got my Ultra Ball back. One day, Gumi will become your friend. One day, I hope so. I did not mean to use the Quick Ball. I guess it matches the fucking Flabébé now. It's blue. Well, I'm going to the boutique anyway. We'll see if I can... For a second I was wondering, what the fuck is that Pokemon? Because I only saw the head of that Weedle. Yeah. I already have the ticket. I'm good. Look at you! Is it foggy? It's foggy. It's so funny how I can just... Whee! Oh, look at that. I even been rewarded with a mushroom. Wait, isn't this Quasartico Inc? Yeah. They have Dedenne as the bouncers. Because who needs real protection? You can just have just 2 angry chipmunks. Yeah. Raichu. Rai. Sorry. I wonder, now I just realized, it's probably not Rogue District, it's Rouge District. Because all the fucking names of their districts are meant to be after colors. There's Magenta District. After all. Show me the names again. Can I see the names? I can't. I'm thinking about buying myself Pokemon cards. Ooh, tempting. Pokeball Boutique. Whoa, lady. Gudra, the bestest boy, will get in team. I hope so. The Dene guards. A Garchomp would definitely wouldn't carb stomp them or anything. Not at all. Oh, Raichu. A Dusk Ball. Thank you. I love your shoes, lady. Oh. There you are. So I just earned, you know, let's just 5. I don't need that many. You can buy Premier Balls? Really? Why the fuck would you buy Premier Balls? You get them for free when buying Pokeballs. Now I'm just running around the area because looking at the time, I'm definitely not gonna be starting any. Ooh, that's a chat. Is that a TM at the very top of the building? No, I want to get there. Now I need to get myself there, but how the fuck do I do it? Well, clearly not from this side. The Rouge District. Like that Sonic character with big tits. No, let's be honest. She has not been that since like the early 2000s. Oh, some pathways and a quest with Fennekin next to her. This game is so easy to get sidetracked from story to explore. That's true. That is true. Like, there's just so many things you can, like, you know, nicks and knacks you can find everywhere. So, like, I just want to go there, then go there, take a look at something like this, and, you know. Maybe the fact that it is, like, you know, more enclosed compared to Scarlet and Violet makes it so, like, it's more packed, meaning like you can actually have stuff, you know, to not make you feel like the place is empty. Hondu berries, oh my god, I remember those in Arceus being like one of the greatest things. Getting to see all them freaking pet Pokemon during the outbreaks. I can't believe your tits are 1 polygon. Okay, now I go for real. Thank you for the lurky, Kiwi. You take that shower. And better get some proper rest, if I'm gonna be honest, because let me tell you, you're definitely gonna need that for 10 hours of lectures. Jesus. 10 fucking hours. Yeah, people call this game's map too small, but if they make a giant open world, it's called empty. Hard to satisfy people. Exactly. You can never win. Especially if you're Nintendo. Except you kinda do. Oh, that was satisfying. What the fuck was that? Was that the Pikachu? Oh, Vivian. Hi. What if I just... That did not work. Honestly, it's not really that small. Sure, it's just one city, but there's so much to do and explore. Exactly. They realized, like, it's better to just, you know, scale down a little in order to make things a bit more manageable and also more interesting. Who the fuck be making a bamboo forest on their... Oh. Thank you, Rotom. I would have been a wet puddle if not for you. Anyway, like I was saying, who the fuck be making a bamboo forest on top of their goddamn building? Take me there. Oi. I tried jumping. I mean, not jumping, rolling. Oh. Ah, yes. Just in the middle of the city. Sure. Oh, the Blue Plaza with Yvonne. Okay, honestly, you know what? That is a good... sorry, that is a good way to, like... I saved before the thing. That's a good way to actually, you know, probably wrap an ending for this stream. Try to rank up in the ZA Royale. You certainly took your time. Hey, don't call me out like that. My Minecraft bamboo farm be like... Let's get on with our promotion match already. Sure. Isn't that a bit too close? Wait, can I customize my phone? I'm a busy adult with a lot going on, so I hope we can wrap this up fast. I'll crush you nice and quick. When I reach rank A, I'm going to have Lumio City hold a marathon, which is why I intend to race through this promotion match in record time. The office worker sends out a fucking spritzy. Gotta save that streaming battery for WUA 3.3. As usual, you know, we did hit the... Oh, we didn't hit the 4-hour mark, right? I did start later. But it is around the same time where I would usually end. Oh. I don't want to go home a loser. I want to go home a winner! That's what a loser would say. Vivian. Decimate. Decimate. Destroy. Boom. Bro, these reasons these people give for participating are so dumb. You can't just hold a fucking marathon. You don't need to win the Royale for it. Some people have like, I mean, so far I've only seen the other guy was like, what, a cab driver, a taxi driver. Like, at least his reason was, it was like, you know, on the spectrum of like being so stupid that I'll let it slide because, you know, it's a video game. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. He wants to ban any other type of transportation so that only taxis can prevail. Which in a way is basically making him get more money. He just wants a monopoly on taxis. Zach is so obsessed with his job, he wants only taxis, exactly. But her, like, just a marathon? What exact marathon? What did you want? Just so annoyed at how hard it is to run freely around Lumios with all the wild zones. Time to jog through every street in this city to take my mind off this mortifying loss. In a suit? Couldn't he just wish for like 5 million bucks? They did say, like, you know, make any wish up to, you know, that can be done by Quasartico. I guess giving him 5 billion is... Oh, sorry, 5 million is not up for their likes, because, you know, they don't want losing money. Or giving money. Like every other, you know, company. Congratulations! Now processing your promotion. From Y to X. The thumbs up. Well, look here. Congrats on your promotion! Let's head back to Hotel Z, shall we? I should be saying Hotel Z instead of, like, you know, give a better emphasis to that. Let's head back to Hotel Z, shall we? You must be feeling drained after that much. Whee! Let me guess, exposition time. Alright, time to celebrate your promotion. So drained from beating a Vivian, I know, right? Is Naveen not back yet? I've asked you more than once to please send word when you want us together. Sorry, we weren't trying to leave you out for anything. We just forgot. Well, we know you always turn up one way or another when TMZ is getting together, Naveen. Well, that's a very pretty excuse, but I'd rather you just admit you forgot to get in touch. Well, I know how to make it up to you. No, like, well, I know how to make it up to you. How about we go enjoy the tasty dinner I made? Woohoo! I thought I smelled the amazing cooking, Tani. You sure did. Come on, let's dig in. And this thing watching us. Oh no, not Tony's dinner. I mean, they've been saying that it is tasty. It's just very, you know, unconventional. Anything but Tony's dinner. The next day, your alarm is going off. Giving me fucking PTSD, basically. Oh, he got spared. Morning! Congratulations on your promotion. Hey, Shady, question for you. Why did you join Team MZ? I see your instant curiosity about new people has been activated. Well, don't you want to know more about him, seeing how he's tearing it up in the ZA Royale? So, why'd you join the Team MZ? For Tony, basically. Very admirable. Bit different from your reason, huh, Naveen? Leave me out of this, please. Want to know why Naveen joined Team MZ? This is an invasion of privacy. Come on, we're all on the same team here. I'm not particularly interested in all of your business, and I wish you'd stay out of mine. Fine. Here's what we'll do. You two have a Pokemon battle, and you'll have to spill the tea if Shady wins. Why would you suggest that? You know that battling isn't my forte. But your partner Pokemon must be itching for a battle, right? Even so... Okay, it's settled. Out into courtyard, you two. Why did you join? Well, I got robbed by a pancham by the French, and that's about it. Yeah. The first thing I saw about the game was their cooking. Really? Why do I even bother? You see, I see that you have a... like a Aegis slash mark. Like a pin on his tie. I wonder what it could be his main. And Naveen doesn't get a single say in it. Ver district. Lita won't let this go until we put it to bed, so I suppose I'll battle you. But make no mistake, I'm not going to give it... Wait, I'm not... I thought he's gonna be like, you know, I'm not gonna go easy on you. I was trying to predict. I'm not going to give it my all. I just want to be done with it and go on with my life. No. I'm going to give it my all, because I don't like to talk about my life. Shady, you ready? You bet I am. Yeah. Scraggy, everyone, let's do this. Q really does not give a fuck. Oh, that's a poor matchup for you. Yeah, those fights are not gonna be anything. Well, that's a cool pose. Wait. That's such a, like... maybe not Team Yellish. But, you know... it's like the sword and shield, like the champion's taunt, but, like, no, without the fingers. You really want to get to know me this badly? I do like Naveen's shoes, though. They are pretty cool. There it is. His mane. There it was. His mane. You really are good at this. Looks like I lost. No surprise, given your track record in that Royale. I suppose I could stand to learn a thing or two from this. Perhaps I'll rethink Scraggy's moves. That's something to remember as your Pokemon grow. You'll need to teach them new moves every so often as they become able to learn them. Nice try, but changing the subject won't work. A promise is a promise, so I'll spill the story for you. Here's the sitch. Naveen's grandma won't let him follow his dream, right, Naveen? She wanted me to concentrate on improving my test scores, but I was more interested in doing fashion sketches than academics. Still, she didn't have to go and throw away all my sewing equipment. So you stormed out of the house, and that's when you ran into Tony. Yes. She told me about Hotel Z and suggested using it as an audio of sorts. Studio. What the fuck I cannot read. Which is why you hang out here, but still have to head home sometimes, huh? I hate his grandma! It's like the one from Coco. No music! Look, I'm sorry, but there's something I just remembered I have to do. I'll see you later. I don't think... is there really? Or are you just trying to dodge? He's a shy one, alright. I'm on my way out, too. There's a cafe I've been itching to check out. See ya! He about to beat his grandma's ass? No. Zavi on rank X. Going to rank W. Wow, look at you, kid. Try and be so cool. I need to really make a new... I really need to make myself... Hey, look, a toddler. Ah, never seen before in Pokemon, huh? Oh well. Link play. Alright, ranked, private. Titles. Mystery gifts. Oh, via internet. I have not checked this page once. I know that if I were... Ooh. Shine bright like a gemstone. What could that be? Okay, can you speed this up? I'm sorry. What? A Diane site? Project M. Fucking asteroid M. Mutanites! Okay, sure. Special distortion detected. That's like Legends Arceus. Thank you for the hydrate and shrimp check, Rogel. Meet the conditions to find a pocket of hyperspace where you can obtain Garchompite Z-Stone. Oh shit! I can have my boy with the Z-Stone already? Hello, nice to meet you. Welcome in, Zera the Absol. Wait, so are you a Zeraora or an Absol? The fuck? They didn't even give you the free rolls. I do think, from what I remember, I saw that on my game's box, that the code receive a rolls holding a Gardevoirite stone as an early purchase bonus. It was available until the 28th of February. It was the early release gift. So I'm pretty sure at the same thing with Sword and Shield and maybe Scarlet and Violet. Hold on, I need to check those. Get a special Meowth that can Gigantamax. Yeah. But it was available until when? Until January 15th of 2020. Jesus fucking Christ, this game released 6 years ago. And Scarlet and Violet. Receive a special gift Pikachu as an early purchase bonus until 8th of February 2023. Yeah. Oh, and I guess Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, did it have anything? I don't think so. Oh wait, no, hold on. You can get a mythical Pokemon to bring along in your Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl adventure. If you have play records from Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee, you can receive Mew and play with records from Sword and Shield. You'll receive Jirachi. Oh, okay, that one I don't think is time-based though. That one just... You can get it at any time if you have save files. I could play so many of those games right now on stream, bro. I'm a mix of the two. I'm technically a Zerasol. That explains it, yeah. Zeraora and Absol are my favorites. They are really cool Pokemon, that's for sure. One with more cooler Mega Pokemon form than other. Actually, those two Pokemon have 3 Mega Evolutions in total, right? Because Absol Z now exists, right? There's regular Mega Absol and Absol Z, and now there's a Mega Zeraora, which is kind of pointless. Like, I'm so disappointed with the Mega Zeraora, because all it does is just change its color and, I guess, add a second tail? Which still is pretty sad. But whatever. Oh, yeah, as you can see the time over there in the corner right next to me. Let me just quickly beep, beep up, beep, beep up, beep, beep, boop, boop. There you go. I'm back on my old stuff. Zeep zoop, zeep up, up, beep boop. I think with that, we could be calling it for today, because I am quite tired. I need to go change myself, change my clothes and stuff. I completely forgot about Mega Zero Aura. I don't think I got that far into DLC before I reset. That's fair. I will admit, Mega Zero Aura is cool, though it looks like an Anthrolux Ray. Like, it looks cool, yes, but it just feels very much like such a, you know, uninspired Mega form that I just don't really feel like it really deserves to be a Mega. Like, it could be just, like, even like a variant. But not really a Mega. I don't think so. Because really, did it change anything? Did it change anything for the Zero Aura other than just color and now it has a second tail? Because, you know, every Mega, like, has some sort of a thing, like, it changes its form drastically, at least, right? But that is just, yeah, I'm darker now. Why is Stream Check still on cooldown? I'm gonna lose it. Probably because Ruggle just did it. Anyway. Hey, thank you for the follow, Zara. Welcome to the crew. Looking forward to working with you. I do appreciate you I do appreciate the follow. And I'm sorry that it might not have been, like, here for a long time, but I have been live for almost 4 hours, and I am tired. As you can see, my time there in the corner is showing, so I think I will be calling it for today. I'm gonna close the whole thing, because I don't think I'll be playing more Switch today. So let's just do this now. Okay, I need some music. Where's my music? There you go. It's a bit of a eerie start, but I know what that song is, obviously, so it's fine. Alright. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining me for today. Hope you had a great time with Pokemon as much as I did. I will say, it is nice to be back, because, like, my phase for Pokemon kind of, like, phased out for a while. Like, I think ever since I got a proper PC and stuff to, you know, play more video games on, my Switch became kinda, you know, not very frequently used. I still ended up getting a Switch too, because, you know, I did want to try Legends ZA, and of course, the future upcoming Nintendo games overall, like, there is going to be a Zelda at some point, a new Zelda. Maybe a new Metroid. I mean, you just got the Metroid Prime, but who knows? Maybe my mainline Metroid, and of course, new Mario games. Preferably something akin to Odyssey. I swear. No problem. My fault for getting here late. It is what it is. Have to say. But if you want to, you know, of course, I am not done with streaming for this week. Obviously. I usually stream around, I start streams around when I'm not late. 6 p.m. Central European Time. So as you saw the clock that was there on the screen some time ago, put like 4 hours back. Well, 4 hours and 30 minutes. From now, from your time. But yes, if you want to be up to speed on those, I do have a Discord on which I post the schedule, and you'll be notified each time whenever I go live. And overall, just a cool spot for all the folks, all the peeps to hang out in, because it's great. I feel like we've been getting a bit more into the VCs often. Because, like, we've been playing a bit of Helldivers once in a while now. I'm gonna try to restrain myself and stream my Woo pools in Discord after stream Thursday. That is gonna be quite the feat. I salute you if you'll be able to hold yourself off to do those pulls before me. Me enjoy stream good, thank you. Yeah, outside of that, there's also Twitter, but without the freaking comma that I fat fingered by accident when hitting the enter. There you go. There's also a Blue Sky. Those are the two places where I post, like, whenever I just drop live or, you know, interact with other folks. On YouTube, I have simply my VODs channel. So if any of the streams you have missed and they're potentially no longer on Twitch, you can go ahead and check over there if they're still, well, still. They're gonna be there, after all, it's YouTube. I usually can't. I always do them when I wake up. Oh. Wait, wake up? Damn. Well, alrighty. I think that's all the stuff out of the way. Now, we need to properly find some targeto for a raid. Alright. There are a few people here that we could check out. I see that Panda is live playing Slay the Spire 2 with Runa. There's also Wolf Lady. Funny, there's two Wolf Ladies now that I know of. There's Lily and Wolf Lady. I know her through, like, you know, more of, like, I guess, Impy's side of things. Wait a fucking minute. She's still alive. Oh shit, wait. You know what? I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna raid someone who I never raided before, but I know them and I really like them, and they are actually playing Wuthering Waves, funny enough. Linksalotl! Linksy is currently playing Wuthering Waves. She's been live for 6 hours and 40 minutes. Because she's having her birthday marathon, I think. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I never had a proper chance to do that, to raid her before, so let's do that. I'm kind of stoked. So, be sure to grab the corresponding messages. Or, to be fair, you could also make a custom one for wishing Linksy a happy birthday. You know what? Let's try doing that. If that is actually her birthday, so happy birthday raid. Let's do that, yeah. Oops. There you go. There's one. So, I mean, if it is a birthday Linksathon, then I'm more than, you know, confident it's gonna be that. But yes, thank you everybody so much for joining me for today. I hope you had a great time, and I hope to see you all next time. Remember, drink your water, wear your seatbelts, be motivated, and I'll see you all next time. Be nice to Linksy, say happy birthday. Bye-bye.